It is Fat Man and the Hawk time. I am the Hawk.
And I'm over here, and I'm the Fat Man. I got some more news for you guys. Don't know if you saw it. I know I saw our friend Jordan had this posted earlier. Over here, saying Adam Schefter saying Rodgers is retiring. Another tweet, unfortunately, brought to you once again by one Mr. McCockiner.
And I think that's what we're going to start this off with. Oh, man. Matt LaFleur, he really, really, really wants Aaron Rodgers back to the Packers. There is a post going on in the website NFL.com. You can check it out yourselves. But LaFleur basically says that, you know, he needs Rodgers back. He wants Rodgers back. That's who they want to go with. We know the whole scenario with Rodgers. We don't know anything that's going on. Is he retiring? Is he retiring, Fat Man?
No, it's Aaron
He's
fucking
gonna play
Rodgers.
for the Steelers.
It's Aaron Rodgers. He's not going anywhere except Green Bay, Wisconsin. And his only out is to retire because they're not going to trade him. They're stupid if they trade him. Even though I'm not necessarily a fan of his personality, the guy's a baller. You know, he gives you a chance to win. Yeah, once you're up on him, he can't play from behind. That's the knock on him, and he can't win the big game. But he gets you to the NFC Championship game, keeps you relevant.
Yeah, you know, hold on, John. We'll put you on eventually. Just hang on tight. Let us get through our skit here first.
John, our Pittsburgh Steelers guest.
Yes, Pittsburgh Steeler rep on 32 NFL Warzone recreated.
Can we go ahead and send him a direct message for the link to come on so we can get him in here soon?
Yeah, soon. All right. My take is on this is pretty similar to yours. Because I don't even think Rodgers is going to sit out for the year. You know, I really don't. Even if he doesn't want to play with the Packers, we know that he likes the Packers fans. They've had that out there already. He loves the Packers franchise. He loves his teammates, especially Davante Adams. They got great chemistry. You know, in my mind, I think this is just a little bit worse than the Russell Wilson situation where everybody's like, oh, he's getting traded. I think this is a little worse. I think this is blown out even more out of proportion. But I mean, LaFleur and the Packers, they signed 4 quarterbacks. You know, Bortles is on there. A couple other people, just camp arms. Like nobody really. Listen, we're not going to see Love. We're not going to see Bortles. We're going to see Aaron Rodgers for the Packers again. We can just jump off the wagon now. It ain't happening.
Realistically, all it says by signing Blake Bortles, by signing 4 quarterbacks, that they don't believe in Jordan Love.
That's what I think. Like, I think the news more is like, yo, what is Love not showing you? And less about like, is Rodgers going to play next season or not?
Yeah, I think the Aaron Rodgers thing is just, I think it's getting blown out of proportion.
Yep. You know, it's just one of those things where it's the offseason in the NFL. We're running out of things to talk about. We already tried the Wilson thing. The other thing we tried completely blew up. We're just not gonna. We're just gonna go with the Rodgers going to a different team.
Well, realistically, if you're gonna trade Rodgers, it would have been around the draft.
Yeah. Well, I mean, honestly,
it's not gonna happen now.
Okay, so if I'm the Packers organization, right? If I'm the Packers organization and I can't convince Rodgers to come play no matter what, he's going to retire or all that bullshit, I'm not going to let him retire. I'm trading him. I'm trading him because I can get that trade value for him instead of just letting him fizzle out in the free agency and not signing with me the following year anyways.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I think it would have been around the draft. And if he wanted to go to San Francisco, like everyone claims, I'm pretty sure Green Bay would have entertained the idea of, hey, give me Jimmy G, give me that pick. Give me, throw Bosa in there too, and we'll give you Rodgers.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I say, if I'm the Packers organization, I'm with you. It should have happened in the draft. Obviously the Niners were putting a play for him. That was the biggest news there, is that the Niners were throwing him all kinds of shit and they didn't take any of it. So
I'm
that's
glad with
how
the
I
way
feel about it.
I'm glad with the way it went though. Trey Lance at 3, no matter what. Trey Lance.
Trey Lance at 3, no matter what.
I saw something earlier. They were showing highlights of the rookies practicing, and they were saying he didn't look so good.
Trey Lance?
Yeah.
He looked pretty good to me. Did you? I watched it. I mean, they didn't do anything like long or anything. I thought Trey Lance looked all right.
I don't know. He had a couple incompletions, and I mean, come on, man, it's practice. You're throwing the guys in shorts. Can't miss.
Dude, I didn't see any incompletions. I saw. I don't know. Maybe I didn't see the whole thing. Maybe I missed it. Maybe
this coming from a guy over here that can't throw more than 3 feet.
Well, I got the video on my phone. I can send it to you so you can watch it, because I've been keeping up on that Trey Lance at 3 no matter what.
Well, if you send me the link, we could screen share it. I'll put it up.
Yeah, let me send you the link. What do you want to do with John? Do you just want to go on the next topic, or do you want to bring him in now?
If he's available to come in now, we could.
John, if you're available, give us a thumbs up.
We could hold off on our.
Yeah, go ahead.
There he is.
John, Pittsburgh Steelers.
What up?
What's going on?
Chilling, man.
So my big question is, for the Steelers fans, is how do you feel about Najee Harris?
Okay, Najee Harris is a hybrid running back style, meaning this is somebody that can catch out the backfield. If anybody noticed the lead now, running backs are doing more than just running. You got to be able to block. You got to be able to catch out the backfield. Take that pressure off of your quarterback when he's trying to make deep throws, short throws, whatever the case may be. Najee Harris brings that. He can do it all. He's our Le'Veon Bell type back now. Not saying he's him, but he's what we're looking for. That's what Le'Veon Bell was able to do. Le'Veon Bell was able to pick up blocks. He was able to catch out the backfield. He's one of the best at that position as well when he was with us. So I think Najee Harris brings that to us. He brings that pressure that we needed, that we did not have last year.
Did you see his where he had his draft party at?
No, I didn't.
I'm 100% sold on Najee Harris because he had I guess he had a rough upbringing and he was in and out of a homeless shelter a lot. So his draft party, he had it at that homeless shelter. Yeah. So just because of that, I was like an instant fan.
So from what you're saying, like what a running back needs to be able to do, you're basically describing Aaron Jones.
If you will, if you will, that's fair.
Because Aaron Jones, in my opinion, I think he's like top 3 when we talk about everything a running back needs to do. He does everything solid or better. Like that's what I'm hoping the Najee Harris is too. Is I was actually watching his highlights. He looks pretty good.
Yes, he does. He run fast and he can run. He a pound for pound guy too.
I know when I did my mock draft, I had you all taking, I think it was a left tackle, and I didn't see Najee Harris go in the first round. But like after seeing like the things that he did on the ops, like that's the kind of stuff that I like. You see the type of heart that a player has.
I was in my mock. He was going to Miami at 18.
That's
what I'm saying. Maybe he should have went a little higher.
24. If not, we move up a draft pick. We had 9 draft picks this year, so I think we had a chance to move up. But then again, I thought about it. As it progresses, I see a lot of people getting their tackles, a lot of people getting their wide receivers, and a lot of people that was coming before us really didn't need running backs until it was our turn. Really, no one really needed it. And I was looking for like offensive tackles, quarterbacks, wide receivers. No one really looking for running back at the first 23 picks. So I kind of felt like, this is gonna be the guy. I want him so bad. And a lot of people in my drafts had him. Also, other people had us picking left tackles, as you talked about. But I looked at it like this. It was so many offensive tackles this year, so no need to rush out of her and get one. That's where I felt. I felt like we really needed somebody to take pressure off of Ben. How you do that? You do that with a running game. You take that pressure off and start forcing him to throw. Ben threw almost 40 times a game. Why? Because there was no running game. You can
From
build an
week
O-line.
12 on, I think he like averaged like
Thank you.
50 passes
Do I
a
need to go on
game.
my soliloquy about that one? I hope not. But I would if you want me to. But at the same time, we didn't need it was too much. So I knew it was so many linemen, and we got so many that's coming back like Zach Banner, Okafor, and things that David DeCastro and those guys in that nature. So I knew it was so many offensive linemen this year that we didn't have to rush to go pick the best one. We could have, yeah. But who's to say not you have to go by then? Who's to say that? I feel like we needed a running back first, and I feel like we made a big impact. Most people think it's a bad thing to pick a running back first in the first round. He's not a thing to go, but I believe this is the best option for us in the first round. Because if you look at it, we picked up a tackle right after.
What I think with Najee is I think he's going to fit in great just in Pittsburgh in the community. Because, like Troy Polamalu was a big stand-up guy in the community, did a lot of things around the city and stuff. I see Najee being that guy too. I know Troy Polamalu a lot of times on his off days would go to the children's hospitals and visit just in sweatpants, Don't tell anybody.
He's involved already in some things already. Not so far. He only been there for a month.
Yeah.
So I believe.
I think you're getting an overall good guy, but I kind of want to ask you. You mentioned it, Ben having to throw 40, 50 times a game. How do you think Ben's going to fare this year? I mean, he's getting older. I can imagine that arm was probably a little sore last year.
With age is a great wisdom at the end of the day. This is a veteran guy that's been on the 17, 18 this year. You know what I'm saying? So it's somebody that knows our system. Right now, out of our quarterback depth, I trust no one right now. But Ben right now, I mean, somebody that can last another year if we take pressure off him, meaning not let him throw so many times as he did last year. So I think if this game can work like I believe it can with this fresh new O-lineman, and if it works and mixed up with the passing game that we have, I think he better play another year. I think he'll fare. But if not, we're in some trouble because we got one of hard schedule this year.
So would you kind of see him?
Go ahead.
So do you kind of see him having to take over more of a game manager role to save his, just to save his career around, almost like an Alex Smith, around 20, 25 efficient passes where he's not really taking a beat and quick stuff, get the guys open quick, run the ball here and there, screens, things like that.
I mean, yeah, because if you think about last year, that's all he did last year. It was game management last year. That's all he did last year. Because you got to think about it. He coming back from that elbow surgery, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people questioned, and most people thought he wasn't going to make the past week 1, week 4, things of that nature. But he game managed the entire game, the season, but it got bad like someone to run the game. They forced him to do things I don't think he should have done, even though he made good of it. You know what I'm saying? So I think he'll be going back of game management again, especially if this running game work. And if you really think about it, Ben completed 65.5% of his passes last year with that elbow. You know what I'm saying? So I think he'll fare just fine if the running game works. I don't want him throwing 40 times a game. That's not good for his age. And like I say, he's an older back. So we got to be able to protect him. You protect him with a running game and a line.
So I've watched Ben Roethlisberger play from his rookie season all the way to now, and I'd have to say at least 10 to 9 games a year from this time. And I have to admit something. I wonder if you agree. Ben Roethlisberger before last season was more of a hold the ball, sling the rock, more of a gunslinger type quarterback. And in my mind, I think that it's rather impressive that he was able to change his style of game to a quick passing attack, to more of a game managing role, and I'm kind of on the same boat. If he does it well this year and possibly makes it far in the playoffs, I'm not sure if a Super Bowl is on the horizon for the Steelers, but you don't know. I could see another year. But do you think that is just as impressive? Like, honestly, how many players have you seen go from one style to the next? I think that's just really impressive.
With age, you gotta adjust. You can't keep doing what you used to. Like Ben was known for struggling people off. Now you can't do that so much how you used to. So you have to adjust and go and know when it's time to become a game manager. You can't do things you used to do. So staying in that pocket sometimes is the best option, and come out when you have no choice. So I think it's fair to say that, you would want to do that as a aging coach. That you want to be able to adjust. You want to be able to do something new. Like for instance, Ben last year got the quickest release at his age, letting it go
Period.
faster than anybody.
He
Why?
was
Because
period in the entire NFL.
pressure to taking pressure off him. He had to do that, and also Alon was not the best last year either. So he had to, and it was working for what it was worth until it became a one-dimensional thing. That's when it became bad, and that was just due to not having a running game. So I believe if we are able to do what I talked about at the beginning, like make this running game work, I think we'll have a good chance.
Okay, so just for a little fun before I ask you the next real question, did TJ Watt deserve the Defensive Player of the Year award?
You damn right. Don't get me started. You damn right. He led the league in sacks, tackles for loss, quarterback hits, and you try to tell me he didn't win the Defensive Player of the Year? Now they're gonna say the reason why Donald got it, not taking that from him, is because that he was being double team, triple team, and still making impact. That's the reason why they gave it to him, because he been double team, triple team, and still become a monster. I'm not taking away from Aaron Donald, but at the same time, come on, man. Come on, yo.
I think that Watt probably would have needed like 3 more sacks, I think, and he would have got it.
I mean,
Like,
he doesn't in sacks, tackles for the quarterback hits. He don't get it and lead in quarterback pressure, and you don't give that to him. What? But,
well, his quarterback pressures compared to, you know, the amount of times he was double teamed and who he was double teamed by in comparison to Donald, it honestly wasn't close. It like,
come on, man. Aaron, hey, wait. Hey, it's not fair. Aaron Donald plays the Seahawks offensive line twice a year, and if you listen to their quarterback, they're trash.
Yeah, you can say that. That's fair.
The Seahawks line is trash, even in Madden.
And if you really think about it, the year before, TJ Watt got snubbed again. The only category of stuff on Gilmore led was interceptions, which he's supposed to do. But again, I get it. It's who he shut down. So why he got what he got. But you know, I think TJ Watt get it this year.
Well, my pick for Defensive Player of the Year is Xavier Howard. He had 10 interceptions down there in Miami, but
they ignored that. They ignored that for some reason. They ignored him.
Yep,
for some reason. Instead of Gilmore had 8 interceptions that year, or 7, 8. Man had 10. It was ignored.
Yep.
So,
yeah, I don't know. I thought he had 10. He had 10, right? Double digits. First time in what?
I'm talking Stephon Gilmore. I'm talking Gilmore.
I don't know.
I want to talk some more Steelers.
Without Bud Dupree being on the team now, do you think that TJ is going to have a better season, or do you think he's going to have regressed slightly?
It's going to be a challenging one because of the schedule this year. But I think if Alex Highsmith can come just about right, and you can kind of simulate what he was able to do just a little bit, I think he'll have a productive season. I don't think it'll be that difficult. I don't think so. But we just need somebody else to help him out. He's going to need help, though. And Bud Dupree gave us that. He did. Now, if Alex Highsmith can do it and have a chance to try to at least do what he was able to do last year, I think he got a chance. But I don't think he'll struggle. I think he'll still get productive numbers and put himself back in Defensive Player of the Year conversations again.
So what do you think about – I like this question too. What do you think about Mike Tomlin? Do you like him as a head coach, or would you rather see somebody else?
I love Mike Tomlin. I love his demeanor, the way he – you ever watch a Mike Tomlin interview? When he talks, you believe him. How many head coaches, you listen to and you absolutely believe them? Not just like nobody else's quarterback, but he really mean it. When he put that to Pittsburgh, he said, run the ball, stop the run. We need to go back to that. I believe them. Ever since then, it's translated a Super Bowl. And I think we can get back to that. But I love this guy. Like, I love how he talks. I love how he directs the team, how he's always straightforward about everything he ever talks about. And if you don't feel like talking about something, he won't answer it. And if you do, he'll give you a solid answer. It'll be one of them unbelievable answers. Like, and I trust him so much. This guy that never had a losing season since he's been in the league. A head coach in the Pittsburgh Steelers, you know what I'm saying? So I trust him and I love him. I think he's gonna be there forever. I think he is.
Well, he was even telling everybody last year when they were 11-0. He was telling them they were playing like shit.
Yeah, and we wasn't. A lot of the games we won during that 11-game stretch, we shouldn't have won. And I'll be the first to say that. I'm a diehard Steelers fan. I'm the first to say that a lot of games we shouldn't have won. Like that Baltimore game, they ran over 200 yards. How we won that game? The Cowboys game, I don't know how. I think the refs helped us out on that one. I don't care what nobody say. I think they did. One of those games I think we escaped that we barely won. I don't have to go back, but those are the two that came to mind that we shouldn't. A lot of games we shouldn't have won. A lot of
Yeah.
a lot of games we lost. We should have lost.
I feel like the whole not having a losing season for a coach is kind of like an underrated stat for them. You know, like last year, not this past year, but the year before, y'all should have just won 3 games. There's no way that team's 8-18,
Yeah.
and somehow, some way with Duck Hodges, you win. You go on a 6-2 run to finish the season. Like
That's fair.
what?
That's fair. That's fair.
Like,
Hey,
Tomlin's a great coach. Great coach.
Hey,
I
to
think
be
he's
honest,
top
it was
5, top
coach-
7 in the league.
it was coaching and defense. If it wasn't for my defense, we wouldn't have won another game. We started 1-3. The first 4 games of the season. I said, yo, this is the first time I ever panicked. I'm like, yo, we are in trouble. Like, oh my god. But the defense saved our asses. Defense literally wins games. I don't know.
It was like as soon as you guys signed Minka Fitzpatrick, that was it. Everything turned around.
We led in turn ratio. We were second in takeaways. Like we led the sacks for the 3rd straight year at that time. Now we're going on 4th straight. Like this defense saved our lives, though. And I feel like they carried our team the entire way. We would have won another game. Our offense was horrible. It was horrible. Doug Hodges did what he could. Mason did what he could. But nobody can replace Ben, man. Ben is the generator. He knows something better than anybody. So I don't know how he did either, but Mike Thomas didn't give up on us. Most teams would have gave up on their team after starting like that. But Mike Thomas said no. And we want to finish at 8-8. I'm going to be more happy.
Yeah. Let me join live. You guys want to bring Jacob in? Anyways.
No, we could have Jacob on later. Let John.
I'm not saying get rid of John. I like John. John can stay right where he's at.
Get rid of me.
No, you can't go either.
I love y'all questions, man.
So let's talk about going forward from Ben. So
no, go ahead. Bring Jacob in.
I think the sign of Dwayne Haskins and the re-signing of Mason Rudolph. What do you think about that situation? Like, do you think that Dwayne Haskins can develop into a player that's capable of managing this Pittsburgh Steelers offense? Did you like what you saw from Mason Rudolph? Honestly, I did not like what I saw from Mason Rudolph, but you know, I'm just curious how you feel about your quarterback situation moving past.
I like seeing Mason Rudolph almost get killed.
Okay. Here's the deal. I do not trust Mason at all. I don't. He's like a Landry Jones to me. You learn the book for 4 years, still don't comprehend this offense. You still don't get it yet. Like he's not disciplined. He's nervous. Like now I will say the last game of the season against Cleveland, he did play the best I've seen him play. But I don't trust him to lead this offense, man. I just don't. He Landry Jones to me. Like we thought Landry Jones was supposed to be our successor. I don't think so. But Dwayne Haskins, on the other hand, we have to see what he's made of because this is a different type of offense than what he was accustomed to in Washington. So I will say this. This is a trial for him. If he comes in and outdoes Mason on his first trial, when Mason had 4, that's saying something to me. That's showing me that you got some type of heart that you think you can do this, that you can make me a believer. That's what I want him to do. Make me a believer. On his first attempt, he outplays Mason and he gets the second spot over Mason. After Mason been in for 4 years, that's telling me something. Now, I'm not saying Mason's gonna come in here and be a Patrick Mahomes. Now, if he do, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna be hyped. Don't get me wrong, but I need him to make me a believer, and Mason has not done that for me.
Okay. All right. I know for me personally, like from what I've seen from Dwayne Haskins, I don't think liking the Steelers talk and TJ got hosed. Aaron Donald, Defensive Player of the Year there, Chad. Anyways, you know, I know for me, I like the idea that Dwayne Haskins gets to sit behind Ben for the year. I like the idea that could possibly be your next quarterback. Now he's not the most mobile guy out there, but he's got a strong arm. And I thought I saw some flashes in Washington to kind of make me think that y'all got something there. So I don't know. I'm kind of on the train to see where Dwayne Haskins can develop. You know, that's what I want to see in Pittsburgh. You know, for me personally.
Yeah, I agree.
Mhm.
That's what I want. I want him to make me a believer. That's what I want right now. I think him being only 26, we had a chance to try to develop something here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's worried about. You know what I'm saying? We should have been done this, been done that, and I agree. But when Ben keep winning the way he's winning, and put up numbers that he's putting, why worry so quickly? If he's still able to put those type of numbers up, he had what 3,300 yards last year, 33 touchdowns, only 10 interceptions, 65% of his
Mhm.
passes being completed with an elbow that everybody questioned. You know what I'm saying? But all the games except for the last one with good reason. But other than that, like I'm not too worried. I'm not too worried. But I want him to make me a believer. I really want him to make me a believer. I want that. And if he do that, I'm hyped. But if not, I mean, this is a tryout. I don't think somebody's gonna be guaranteed unless he shows us he can be guaranteed.
So if you were to look at like the rosters in the NFL, like all of the rosters, where would you put Pittsburgh? Would you put them in the top 5 rosters in the NFL, top 10?
Oh, as an overall team,
Yeah,
I'll put them just outside of top 10. If you talk about just this
real.
season,
Real. Do you hear that, folks? You don't have just because you like the team doesn't make them the number 1 roster in the NFL.
yeah,
Real.
yeah. Nah, I put them just outside of top 10. I'll start on just outside of 10. I just because of my defense.
All right, respect that.
How excited were you to see Juju come back?
I almost cried. I love Juju. I don't care what nobody say. Everybody can hate on him with the TikTok situation, with the dancing on the logo type thing. Here's my thing on that one. 11 weeks straight, he was doing that. No one had a problem until we started losing. And that's what I feel like it was. I don't care what nobody say. You made it a problem when we started losing. Oh, we losing. Why are we losing? Oh, let's find something to pick on the Pittsburgh Steelers about. Oh, Juju TikTok dancing. He was doing 11 weeks straight. And I had a problem. So I'm so happy he's back for one more year. I'm ecstatic. We got the highest cap space next year too. So hopefully we're able to re-sign him. I'm hoping so. I'm happy he's back. I really am. I
He's
didn't want to lose
building a
him.
brand.
Is Chase Claypool the number 1 receiver in Pittsburgh, or is it Juju still?
Here's my thing. I'm gonna be honest with you. There is no number 1 receiver. Everybody is. You just don't know who's gonna turn up. If you really think about it, last year, every week it was somebody different showing up. Every week. And now I feel like this is why be so dangerous because we got everybody that can catch, who can stretch the field, who can get touchdowns, who can get yardage, who can get yak. Everybody can do it. Everyone. There's no number 1. We were so accustomed to having one guy. But think about it. And Antonio Brown was everybody. The only person everybody had to worry about when we had him. Now you have to worry about everybody. You got to worry about Claypool because he can get open. He can destroy you. Everybody know that. Juju can in the red zone. Johnson can kill you deep. Who else? James Washington can kill you deep as well. Then we got a tight end with Ebron with his hands being butterfingers every now and then. But when he catches, he can be very dangerous. So you have to worry about everybody now. So no one, in my opinion, there is no number 1 guy. But I think that's with Juju, of course. I think they will. But everyone's a number 1. Everybody got the potential to be number 1 because every week it was someone different turning up for us.
All right. So right now we're going to bring in another Steelers fan since this is our little Steelers block here. We're going to bring Jacob in.
What up?
Steelers fan.
What up?
What up, John?
What's up,
What up,
Jacob?
Jacob?
What's up? What's up, everybody?
So you were listening to John as he was talking there. What do you think? You agree?
I
with a lot
agree
of what
with
he
John.
said?
I agree everything with what he's saying about Ben and about Mason Rudolph. I don't trust Mason Rudolph either. I don't trust him.
Do you
Hey,
believe that the Pittsburgh roster is outside the top 10, or do you think they're number 1?
I think they're out of the top. Then, like, just the way they have been lately. I think they're out of the top 10 right now.
I'm just having a little fun.
Yeah. I mean, I don't trust either Dwayne Haskett either. So I don't know what he's gonna be like, but
Okay, fair.
I'm not. So
So
outside of
giving him a
Najee,
chance. I'm giving him a chance.
outside of
I give
Najee, how do you
Najee-
feel about the rest of the draft that you guys have?
I feel great about it. I mean, we got We pick up some defense. We got some offense. So we got a new line. You know, we got 2 new linebackers, defense attacker, corner safety. So I'm liking what we have right now.
You
We got a
think
fresh. What's that?
Do you think it filled in a lot of needs, a lot of holes?
Yeah, I think so. We did, especially with the offense.
Absolutely.
Yes,
And we did that at 4
absolutely.
picks. We did that at 4 picks, in my opinion.
Yep. We fill in a lot of holes that we need to fill in, and we're gonna take a lot of pressure off of Ben.
That's what we needed. That's what happened to Ben falling off. No pressure was taken off him. None.
Yeah.
He had to do it on his own.
I always hear a lot of Watt talk. How do you guys feel about Minka Fitzpatrick?
That's my dog.
I love him.
My dog
I
right
mean,
here.
that dude's awesome.
I got his jersey too. That's my dog.
That guy's
My
awesome.
dog.
Case pissed him off down in Miami and it demanded a trade.
Yeah, we gave up a number 1 pick for him.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you,
Well,
Miami.
I'm actually
Yeah,
really
thank you,
mad at
Miami,
him.
exactly.
He
He
came
give
to
me that
Seattle.
elite ball hawking type.
Yeah.
He should have went to the Seahawks. I'm still pissed. Fuck that guy.
Josh,
Not that I'm mad that we got Quandre Diggs. I think Quandre played very well. I think he's solid. Honestly, I think he's a very
dope, too.
underrated free safety.
He dope
But
too.
like, I would have loved to have Minka.
And with our salary cap being higher next year, Miko's probably going to get paid
I
big.
cannot wait. We're gonna make some moves.
And
Him and
TJ Watt,
Well,
TJ Watt's getting a big
we said
contract.
TJ this year.
TJ Watt's going to get, I think they say they're going to give him about 28, 29 million for 4 years.
He deserves
And
it.
then-
He deserves
Yeah.
it. He deserves it. There's no arguments here. He deserves it.
So
No argument.
salary cap's going to be 79 million.
I can't wait. Oh my God! But right now, this year is important to me because we
Yeah.
have the toughest schedule in the league right now. Last time we did
A
that,
lot of teams
next.
a lot of teams next year in the salary caps are going to be high. So
I agree.
All right, so who do you think is going to win the AFC North this season?
The Steelers
the
again.
Steelers are taking that division. They're taking the AFC North.
So no fear of the Browns.
No fear of Browns. The Browns are the Browns. Baltimore's Baltimore.
No fear of
We
the
know.
Browns. Spanked your ass twice
All right,
at the
let
end
me-
of the season.
Let me be honest.
No fear of Lamar Jackson running all over your ass, scoring touchdowns out there like he's playing Madden.
We're not worried about Lamar Jackson.
See you,
And
buddy.
then,
Let
Joe,
me be
and then
honest.
Joey
Let me
B
be
out
honest. Let
there.
me be honest.
Joey B out there making up for last year, dropping
let me-
touchdowns over the top to his boy Jamar Chase. You guys aren't worried about any of that?
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not worried about that.
I'm not worried at all.
As far as I'm concerned.
I love it. I love it.
Nobody's scared of them.
We're not scared,
If you
Cleveland.
really
We're not
think
scared of
about it,
Baltimore.
last
We
year-
know how
Hey,
Cleveland
real
plays.
quick,
We know
hey,
how
hey,
Baltimore plays.
but-
So what you guys are trying
Hey,
to say
before-
is that you want to see Seahawks versus Steelers rematch in the Super Bowl, right?
I do.
Yeah,
I do.
yeah,
All these fans are
yeah.
probably thinking we cheated. It's
Definitely.
like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right. You
I'm-
cheated in that last Super Bowl. We
Hey,
want the rematch.
but let me-
We
Hey,
want it
good
back.
luck,
Well,
good luck
rematch,
getting
he
Brady
said.
over there, Hawk boy.
Hey, before
Hey,
I go,
I'm
let me
just
be honest
loving
with
it.
you guys. Hey, before I go, let me be honest with you guys. This is why I don't listen to criticism. I don't listen to a lot of analysts when they talk because of this reason right here. Last year, they had the Cleveland Browns winning the division. They had the Steelers third. You want to know who won it
Yep.
again? The Steelers. Also,
Exactly. The
Colin
Steelers
Coward.
won the
Everybody-
division.
Colin Coward. Everybody know him. He had the Baltimore
Yep.
Ravens undefeated. The Cleveland Browns going 12-4.
He was
The Steelers
talking
7-9.
Baltimore
and the
undefeated the
Bengals
entire
going,
offseason.
Yep, he was.
Yes. And you know, we finished 12-4 at the end of the and won the division. So I don't listen to that.
Kyle Collins,
You
they
have to
still.
take it from
Kyle
afar.
Collins thinks the Browns are going to win the division this year. He thinks. What was it, a couple of weeks ago? He thinks. He was talking about the Browns winning it this year.
I'll be honest with you guys.
Hi.
Hi, what's going on? I'll be honest with y'all.
Follow the
Hey, I'm
podcast.
about to be on the,
YouTube,
I'm about to be on the
Have
road.
Another
y'all. I'm
Hawk.
about to come off.
Yeah, follow the podcast. I'll be honest with y'all. I actually have the Browns winning the division. slightly over the Ravens, with the Steelers finishing third as well. Basically, my reason behind that is like I think that Cleveland has one of the best rosters in the NFL, top 5, maybe even top 3.
Yeah.
They've
No,
got
he's there.
one of the better defensive lines in the league right now. I think they got the best period running back duo in the league. They got a very solid wide receiver core. I think Baker Mayfield is more than a manageable quarterback to get that team some wins. I'm not now.
Yeah, I agree.
I'll say this, that I think their matchup with the Ravens got better, but I don't know if their matchup with the Steelers got better. I think that the Steelers, will probably still split with the Browns.
I don't think they got better. I don't know how better Baltimore will be.
Well, I mean, this is the reason I think that they got better against Baltimore is the signing of Jadeveon Clowney. Now, I get it. Clowney's stats, stat line, horrible. But let's
Clowney hurt last year too.
Screw the stats. Clowney generates
was hurt last year a lot.
Clowney generates a lot of attention from the offensive line. Like Clowney, he's a very good mix of speed and strength. He is very good inside, and he's a very good outside. He's a really, really, really good run stopper. That's why their matchup got a whole lot better against Baltimore.
Good luck trying to stop Najee Harrison. Najee Harrison's going to be hard to stop.
I'm not so sure that them signing Clowney makes the matchup better.
That not a joke.
I'm in love with Najee.
Me too.
That ball is not a joke. That man is a real thing when it comes to running. He would knock anybody over.
Hey,
Here's
the thing.
Like
Cleveland is loaded.
I said, Najee Harrison reminds me of a Derrick Henry, how he runs like Derrick Henry. He runs just like his style.
Here's what I was
Go ahead,
saying.
John.
Yeah, they got Clowney. They got Clowney. They got all these pieces, but guess what? They got to rebuild chemistry versus the Pittsburgh Steelers, who already have that chemistry. They have to find that now. That takes time. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying they can't do it because I believe they can, but it takes time to do that. We have the roster. We just got new added pieces that's going to be accustomed to us. But Clowney, he brought a lot of attention. But what did he do last year?
Yeah, Zach. What did he do last year? Besides get hurt.
He generated all that problem.
Exactly.
All them problems. He generated all those problems, like you say, but did nothing. He hasn't been that guy. So I have to see it. I believe it when I see it. This division that far
I believe it too. Same here.
Come take it from us.
Colin hasn't done nothing. Colin hasn't done nothing since he left Texas.
We got Ravens fan in the house clapping back at y'all right now.
Campbell is old. Stop it. Williams is not the same. Derek, don't get me started on him. Please stop. He old too. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah, y'all traded for Ngakoue too. And what did he do? Okay.
So what do you think?
You wasted the trade.
So Jacob, what do you think the overall record is going to be at the end of the season to win the North?
I think it can go 12-5.
12-5. Okay, John. So what do you think the overall record is going to be at the end of the season for the Steelers?
At best, I'll give us 11-6. At worst, I could say maybe 9 and 17 this year. So
9 and 8.
9 and 8 at worst because we do have a tough schedule. I think 11 wins.
The worst. Yeah, 9 and 8 to be the worst.
So at 9, 9 and 8.
My highest 11-6 and a wild card spot.
So 9 and 8 still wins that division.
Yeah, you're damn right.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't,
No way, guys.
If it can get us a wild card spot, then I'm all for it. Let's say we don't win
the wild card. If we don't win the division, we'll take that wild card.
I'll take the wild card.
Yep.
Hey, y'all, but I'm about to get on the road though, so I'm gonna have to come up over here. I appreciate y'all having me on here. Hope we can do this again. Hopefully next Sunday I'll probably be on again with anything y'all want to talk about.
Oh, yeah, man.
Hey,
I had a blast.
Come on anytime. We do it every week.
All right, y'all.
Head over, follow us on YouTube. You can catch us there too if you miss it on here. So All right, man. Thanks for coming on. Talking Steelers.
All right, appreciate y'all. All right, y'all.
Yeah.
Go.
Goes.
Go Hawks. Hey, Jacob knows all about those Seahawks.
Yeah.
Stop picking your nose, Jordan. Jeez. We can't get too many people on at once because it gets too chaotic. So you got to kind of just force
that's
kind of
fine.
the limit.
Patriots for life. Fuck Tom Brady.
Yes, fuck Tom Brady. There it is.
Fuck
He
Brady.
brought it up before I did, and I love it. Head on over, click the link. You can get yourself a Fuck Tom Brady t-shirt brought to you from the Fat Man and the Hawk.
Yeah, there you go. So, Jordan, listening to us talking about the Steelers a little bit, did you agree mostly with what the Steelers fans were saying? Like, what are your thoughts on some of those questions?
Stopping Najee Harris. The Browns should stop Najee Harris.
Okay.
I think the Ravens are the team to beat in that division.
You think who's the team to beat? Ravens?
No, I don't
Yes.
think so. I don't think
There's-
so.
I think it's
here's
really
the-
close between the Ravens and the Browns, to be honest.
Here's why. I think the Ravens got the best defense in the division. Pittsburgh got the best defense, but
Yeah, Pittsburgh's
Between-
definitely
between-
the best defense.
yeah, but between Cleveland and Baltimore, Cleveland got is going to, I think, have 8 or 9 new starters on their defense. But
Okay.
Baltimore's basically going to be bringing everybody back, and Baltimore arguably has the best secondary in football. Also, the Ravens added. They did lose Mark Ingram, but I think they can kind of replace that. But they also got receivers now. Like people, I know.
Did Mark
Baltimore,
Ingram sign with? Did Mark Ingram ever sign with anybody?
believe
The
he's
Texans.
Texas.
Oh, Texas. Oh, Texas took him. Okay.
Yeah, but I think Baltimore, they might have lost Ingram at running back, but I think they got better at wide receiver. They got the kid from Minnesota. They got him in the draft. He's pretty good. And they got another kid from Oklahoma State and they added Sammy Watkins too. I mean, I know like Sammy Watkins isn't the number 1, but he's a good like number 3 or number 4. The receiving core is a lot better than it was the last few years with Lamar. I think they're gonna change their offense around as well, because the way like they kind of had their offense built before was like a run heavy offense. I think they're gonna be more of a like balanced team now.
So I got another question. I got 2 questions. First one's a little off topic. Did you really shave your beard to leave out some of the material we have on our show? Like, why are you gonna do that? Like did the barber ask you why there was Cheetos stuck in some of the curls?
No.
Oh.
All right. Okay. So back to my actual question on football. Would you say that Lamar Jackson's the best quarterback in the division?
No, I wouldn't say that.
Based on currently, yes, I would say, but I think Joe Burrow could be the best quarterback in the next year or 2 in that division.
Okay.
If Joe Burrow gets an offense.
Well, Joe Burrow had an offense last year. The Bengals
No,
were
he
average.
didn't really have that good of an offense.
Yeah, they do. The Bengals' problem last year was their offensive line, but they were still putting up points. They averaged 27 points a game last year, which is pretty good. Their defense is why they were losing games, and Joe Burrow was getting sacked like 6 times a game.
Which is why his knee got shredded, which is why they should have drafted
I could tell.
instead of Jamar Chase, which is why the Bengals are the Bengals.
I don't like
the Bengals. They're on the same level as the goddamn Jets.
The reason
Fuck the Bengals as well.
I don't like Lamar Jackson's style of playing. That's
reason
what I
why-
don't think Baltimore's going to go that far with Lamar Jackson because of his style of playing.
Well, that's why you're a Pittsburgh Steelers fan and not a Ravens fan.
The reason why I think the
Let me
Bengals
guess,
took,
you didn't like Michael Vick either.
I mean, Mike Vick was a better thrower than Lamar Jackson is.
Wait. You want to go stat for stat on that?
And you probably hated Randall Cunningham.
I disagree with that. I think Jackson's a better
In the
quarterback.
pocket's what I like.
Not bad as Mike Vick.
I think he's a better
Statistically
quarterback than Michael
speaking,
No, Vic.
I
He's
would
way
think-
better than Vic, statistically speaking.
No,
Way
Yeah, I would
better.
I can't
Way
agree on
better,
that.
Jacob.
I
Way
can't
better.
agree on that. I can't.
Listen. Michael Vick's best career completion percentage in a season is 60. And he's been under 60 every other year in his career. Guess how many times Lamar Jackson's been under 61? None. Here's another one for you. Your quarterback, Ben Roethlisberger, is tied with Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, I know that.
2, not 1. And this isn't running the football either, but 2 perfect quarterback passing rating games. 2. Lamar Jackson, Ben Roethlisberger.
Yeah, I know
Lamar
that.
Jackson passing the football, bud. You know who never did that? Michael Vick.
Yeah.
I finally agree with John.
Like Michael Vick.
You only disagree with me because you like to break my balls. Breaking my balls there, Patriots fan.
That's about the first time I agreed with you on something, I think.
I still don't like his style of playing.
Yeah, well, Michael Vick had the same style of play though.
Oh, of course. That's why he never really went anywhere.
I just think
Well,
Lamar's
it's okay. You don't have to. It's okay. You don't have to like. You don't have to like everybody.
I think
No,
Lamar's
Lamar Jackson's not an Aaron Rodgers. He's not a Ben Roethlisberger. He's not a Brady. He's not like guys that are gonna get you to the big Super Bowls or what you want to go to.
But
I don't believe Lamar would do that.
But think about this shit. You're a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, right?
Yeah.
So for eons in the history of Pittsburgh, what are they known for?
Super Bowls.
Come on. Yeah. How do they get there? Defense, steel curtain.
Defense too.
You know what I mean? Strong defense.
I'm not saying defense.
Ground and
Definitely
pound
defense.
running game.
Steel curtain.
They only got into that thrown over the top thing with Big Ben.
I mean, let's face it. James Harrison, Ryan Clark, Ike Taylor, all these guys.
Which is why I would not expect. I don't expect you to like Lamar Jackson's style of play because it's not the style of play that you like. You watch Pittsburgh, you're a Pittsburgh Steelers fan.
Yeah, it's true.
That's
like
the style of football you like. Like I'm a Miami fan.
I mean, Baltimore hasn't won a Super Bowl since Joe Flacco. So.
Right. So Jordan over there, he's a Patriots fan. He's about to find out how terrible they are.
Yeah. Well, Mac Jones' style play works in the NFL, bud.
I heard Mac Jones didn't get to play a lot in college.
Well, he was behind Tua and Jalen Hurts. That's why.
Yeah.
That's
why a lot of people don't think he's going to be that good because
he also
behind Tua.
He also wasn't a
his career is going to be like his college career behind Tua.
Yeah, I know the quarterbacks he was behind.
Mac Jones was also not a 5-star recruit like Tua and Jalen Hurts either. So that's another reason.
That's another reason too. Yeah.
Mac Jones was a barrel. Was he? Mac
Jones was quarterback in New England. He's your quarterback in New England, and his professional career is going to be just like his college career behind Tua.
Well, I mean, this last year he was 30 for 41 touchdowns, and
I hope Mac Jones wears number 2.
Hey,
Mac Jones wears number 2.
His numbers were better than Tua.
Jordan, stay away from that camera, bud. Don't get too close. We don't want what happened last time.
Oh, jeez.
We got to chill out.
We got to break the phone again.
If you look at Tua's numbers from his last year album, look at
Tua played good last year.
Mac Jones's numbers. Mac Jones's numbers are better. And Tua Tagovailoa, or however you say his name, had Henry Ruggs, and he had Jerry Jeudy. Mac Jones only had 2 guys, not 4 first-round receivers, and Mac Jones's numbers are better. So Mac Jones is the better quarterback.
Then why was he behind Tua?
Yeah,
because he was not as highly recruited. Mac Jones.
If we were to compare Mac Jones,
it doesn't matter how high you were recruited. If we were to compare, you perform.
Hey, why did Devontae? Why did Heisman?
Let the Heisman talk, God damn it!
Why
if we were to compare, Mac
let me know how that helps
Tua
Devontae Smith in the draft.
If we were to compare all three quarterback stats, how does Mac Jones stack up?
By his 1 year starting, his numbers are better.
Wait, that's right. He hasn't started yet. So he's
Exactly.
got nothing. You can't
Okay.
compare him to the other two right now.
Okay, I know
Tua got the,
right now, but
that
I'm
was
just going-
Tua's first year playing last year. That was
I'm
his
just going
first
by-
game.
And that was basically Tua's senior year in college.
Yeah. Pretty
yeah,
much.
but I'm going by if you put their Alabama numbers in the same offense, which is different weapons. Tua's have more weapons than Mac Jones. Mac Jones didn't even have his number 2 receiver for half a season. Jalen Waddle didn't play for half a season because he was hurt. So he really only had, for a half a season, he had Najee Harris and Devontae Smith. Tua had 4 guys he could throw to that were first round picks.
Uh-huh.
Hey, I got a question.
Okay, what?
Who the hell is Mac Jones?
Yeah, Mac Jones.
The next Tom Brady.
No, hell no.
Oh, we got comment here. People hating on the Steelers line. That's funny. The oldest guy we have now is DeCastro. The Steelers line will shock all you haters. We
Yeah.
got AFC North trash talk up in the chat today. Let's go, guys.
But Pouncey did retire. That's
Yeah,
your
we
center.
Yeah.
We got another comment here. Lamar Jackson is dangerous. He can beat you with his arm from the pocket and his legs when necessary. Defensive nightmare when he's on us. It's a good thing the Steelers have the best defense in the division.
Yeah, it is. It is a good thing.
But the worst offense in the division.
Yeah, we got a terrible offense, but now we got a new fresh start with offense for this season.
Exactly. So you're going to have to score some points. I don't think that defense is going to be as good as it was last year without Bud Dupree.
I
Listen,
don't think
Jacob.
Brother Pre's that big of a loss.
Jacob, you
Yeah,
better
but-
listen.
I don't think so. I don't think so because if Alex Highsmith can step up, he'll be good too.
Yeah, that's
Jacob.
a big if, though.
Jacob,
Yeah, I know. Well,
Jacob, you got to listen to Jordan over there. He's got the Patriots at 13-4 this season. He knows.
But if you
not
go
with
look,
Cam Newton.
if you
I
go
don't
look,
trust Cam Newton. I don't
If you
trust
get-
Cam Newton.
if you go look at the TJ Watt's numbers after Bud Dupree got hurt, they dropped.
Yeah.
They dropped.
Of
They
course,
dropped.
because he tore his ACL. What do you expect?
No, I'm
I
talking
mean,
about TJ Watt. His
Oh,
numbers
yeah.
dropped.
Oh, yeah,
What?
it did drop.
You read
Exactly.
this comment? You see
Yes.
that? Mac Jones
Yes.
is that little kid on that commercial years ago that said he will take Cam's job.
Oh, yeah. I remember that commercial. Yeah, he probably will take Cam Newton's job.
Yeah,
Cam
Dave.
Newton's-
Hey, Dave Smith, you're going to find out who Mac Jones is pretty quickly. Week 1, buddy.
Yeah, he
So
will
be
when Xavier Howard picks him off 3 times.
Right?
There you go.
3 times. Get out of here.
3 times, buddy. The whole way, just Tua being like, "I told you I was."
I
better."
think Steelers
That's
will
why
still
you
be
were
fine
behind
without
him,
Bud Dupree still.
Scam Newton didn't even throw 3 picks against the Dolphins.
Hey.
Like I said, we'd also. Oh, yeah, there's that commercial.
Don't forget 60 minutes of play a day, right?
I remember this.
Sound like you.
Absolutely.
I'm playing in the NFL.
Yes, sir.
I'm drafting number 1.
Maybe.
Become the starting quarterback of the Panthers.
Okay.
You can be my backup
Excuse me?
and make Panthers fans forget about you.
That's a great commercial.
I'm just loosening my arm.
I got to say
That was
something.
great. That was great.
Did you guys talk about the schedule at all?
No,
Uh,
we did not get that far yet.
We were
Okay.
planning on it, but we're having a lot of fun doing this.
Because I was gonna say something about the.
Yeah, I saw our schedule. We got the Buffalo Bills all first week.
You
Yeah,
know
I was
what,
gonna say
though?
something.
Go ahead, Jordan.
I was gonna say something about like the week. One of my favorite games to watch. Week 1 is gonna be that Panthers Jets game.
I know what game I have circled there, Jacob. On
What?
October 17th.
Seahawks and
when the
Steelers.
Seahawks come to
Oh,
town.
yeah. Well, come to Pittsburgh.
Guess who's going to that game, buddy?
Oh, yeah? Well, you're going to be very disappointed.
No, I'm not. I'm going to be freaking ecstatic.
You're going to be very disappointed when you see your team lose.
I can't
You know
wait
what?
to see Russell Wilson throw. I can't wait to see him throw 5 touchdowns on that.
He ain't gonna
Steelers
do.
defense.
He ain't gonna do that against that defense. It won't happen.
or
Ain't gonna
Russell.
happen. He
The
better.
Seahawks offensive line is trash.
Yeah, or
exactly.
Even
The offense
then-
is trash.
If you don't believe me,
Hold on. Let me put it back on.
if you don't believe me, ask their quarterback.
Ain't nobody gonna. TJ
Yeah, like
Watt's gonna stop us. Russell Wilson.
he's gonna be
Hold
laying
on.
on the ground.
Shout out to the StreamYard podcast. It's really dope.
Nice.
Appreciate y'all for real. Thanks, John. We appreciate you too.
Wait, is that the Patriot fan, John?
No, that was the Steelers fan that we were just talking.
Okay.
To.
Yeah.
Miko pick 6 on Russell. We don't talk about Russell pick 6.
Miko pick 6. Miko pick 6. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
Hey,
Russell Wilson's gonna throw a pick to Miko
listen.
At the goal line.
at the goal line.
We don't talk about Russell Wilson picks in here, damn it.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
Yo, you know what? This is probably true. Russell doesn't throw a lot of picks, but when he does, everybody remembers it.
Of course.
Everybody.
Of course everybody's gonna remember it.
So we do actually have some other things we want to talk through. If you guys want to stay and play, that would be okay.
Yeah, do you guys want to do this with us?
Do you guys want
Yeah.
to slide
Yeah.
through the content we had? Get
We're
comments from
listening.
a couple different
Yeah.
people?
That's fine.
All right.
All right, so Tebow time.
The Jaguars and Tebow time.
Hey, real
All right.
quick. We got to do it real quick.
Yeah.
Are you gonna? Oh,
Hey, ready?
okay.
Hey, look, I'm doing it with you. Ready?
I
You
thought
guys ready? All
I
right,
thought you
3,
were gonna start chewing on a broom
3,
handle.
2, 1,
One.
go.
Tebow time.
Tebow time.
Tebow.
All right, so what we're going to do
Tebow
here
time.
is we're going to run through the schedule. We already know that the Jaguars are going to go 17-0 because now they got Tebow on their side.
They ain't
We're
going
just gonna do it
17-0. Hell no.
We're just going to do it anyways.
They're gonna go 0-17.
Listen,
So-
Steeler fan over
I'll
there.
pull it up here and throw it on the screen.
Oh, yeah, go ahead and do that. Go ahead and share the screen
Tim
with that.
Tebow better know how to block. Tim Tebow never blocked.
He said, hashtag Minka pick 6 on Russell.
Yeah, that's what's
Get us
gonna
the hit,
happen.
boy.
That's gonna
Get us the
happen,
hit.
John. It's gonna happen.
Hey, one more thing, guys out there watching. If you enjoy us and you have fun coming along and playing with us, go ahead. Hey, tell everyone you know, bring them in. We got a couple things going on, a couple different groups. Follow us on YouTube, whatever. The more the merrier. We love to have everybody in the sandbox with us.
I gotta say something real quick. I don't know if you guys are gonna bring this up or not, but did you guys see that Calvin Bitterman sign today?
I'm sorry, what'd you say? You kind of went all on me.
I said, did you guys see that Kelvin Benjamin signed to play tight end for the Giants today?
I saw that.
Oh, yeah, I seen that.
Saw that.
Okay.
So we're gonna take that off so we could actually see what we're looking at. So the preseason game we'll skip over. It's against the Saints. Looks like week 1 they have the Texans.
That's a win.
Oh, yeah.
That's a win.
So
Especially,
you guys think the Jaguars will beat the Texans?
Yep,
Of
Deshaun
course.
Watson.
of course, they would beat them.
So Trevor
I'm
Lawrence is going to start off 1-0.
He's gonna start
And
off
then-
2-0.
You know, so too.
2-0.
Yep.
Of course, he's gonna beat the Broncos. Wait, that's who we play next?
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
So-
I got to win against Texans and Broncos.
Yeah, I give him Broncos.
Wow.
The Jaguars are gonna start 3-2, and then they're gonna fold after that. They're only gonna win one game after that.
So they're going to lose to the Cardinals.
Yeah.
They're gonna lose to Arizona. Hell yeah, Arizona.
So they're going to.
They're gonna
Are they
lose.
going to beat the Bengals?
Nope, that's who they're gonna lose to as well.
They're going to lose to the Bengals? Okay.
I got
They're gonna-
Jags beating
they're-
Bengals. I got
they're
Jags.
gonna-
Man, I don't think they're gonna lose to the Bengals.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I like that.
I like
No.
Bengals. The Bengals beat them by 14 last year, so I think take the Bengals.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah, but
because-
they didn't have Trevor Lawrence or Tebow
Yeah.
last year, or half
Yeah,
the
this is a-
Seahawks rejects on that team.
And the
Okay.
Bengals didn't have Jamar Chase. They had
Okay,
washed
so
up.
here we go.
Washed up AJ Green.
All right, here's another question now. So we're 4 weeks in,
Yeah.
right? So we have him at what do you got him at? 2-2?
I got
I
him
have
at
him
3-1.
You got him
Yeah,
at 3-1.
3-1. Yeah.
Yeah.
The real question is how many touchdowns does Tim Tebow have now? 4 weeks in.
0. 0.
18.
0.
Is it 0 receiving, 1 passing?
Did they just
I
say
have-
0?
He said
Zero-
0
zero-
receiving, 1 passing.
1 passing.
What? At least 18. This is Tim Tebow we're talking about.
And this ain't high school, but the guy that ran a 4.8 at his combine and probably runs a 5 flat now.
All right, so I'm gonna say Tebow has 1 touchdown at this point.
1
1.
plus 17.
So we all agree that he's going to have 1 touchdown of some sort, but we don't know what.
So
I don't know
I'm
who's
saying
he going to do
have-
against.
He's gonna have 1, and it's gonna be a busted coverage, and it's not gonna be on the goal line. It's
So,
gonna be
it's
one
gonna
where
be,
he scampers a couple yards.
so you're saying he's going to be open by 40 yards?
He-
They're going to be like,
Yeah,
we didn't,
he
we
gonna
didn't,
be
we didn't, we
open.
didn't think
Like
Tebow
5
could get that
yards.
open. You're going to say it. They're just going to throw a screen and be like, we didn't think that was one to Tebow.
Yo, I'll be honest. I would say Tebow has 0 touchdowns, honestly.
That's what
All
I
right.
said.
All right.
That
So
was
moving
fun.
on.
All right,
Next game.
Jaguars at Titans, or Titans Jaguars.
Loss.
Loss.
This
I'm
is-
taking Titans over that.
I gave him a win on my schedule. I gave him a win
I'm
because they were at home.
I'm taking the Titans.
All right.
Dolphins and Jaguars.
Loss.
Dolphins.
Dolphins.
I like
Like,
because
I
because Miami plays like shit in London, and this game is in London. Miami's only won 1 game in London out of 4.
Stamp
They
it
lost
down.
to the goddamn
too.
Jets in London.
Wait,
Stamp
I like
it
it.
down, too.
before we
ta-
move on,
Taking
I
the
just want to
Jaguars.
remind everybody that October 17th, that's when Seattle beats the snot out of the Steelers.
it's not going to happen. But
So what?
you
So,
keep
so
thinking
wait,
that.
Then after Seattle
keep
beats the snot out of the Steelers, they play the Jaguars on Halloween.
Russell Wilson's throwing
And
a
they
pick
beat the
six.
snot out of Jacksonville, too.
So Dave,
No.
what you're saying is your
Miko
team's gonna lose to
Fitzpatrick's
Ryan
going
Leaf.
to pick off Russell Wilson. Pick
Calm down
six.
over there, Jordan.
Jacob, stop stealing the material from John in the Facebook.
I just
chat
got that.
over there.
I just got that Ryan Leaf helmet today.
Yeah, speaking of the Ryan Leaf, help me get that boy out.
I got it sitting right here.
Oh,
Let's see it. Oh no!
Ah, shit.
Wow, how much did you pay for it?
$6.
$6. Hey, that's about what he's worth.
I know, but
Yeah, that's what he's worth.
I thought it was cool, so I grabbed it for $6. I'll keep it.
Yeah, big. You could say, hey, I got the biggest draft bus helmet ever. There you go.
Well, the problem is, like, it's autographed, but where that, like, the L, it looks like they tried cleaning it or something. And it's like smudged. It's signed with a gold Sharpie, so like
Ooh,
part of the L is missing. I was thinking about sending it to Beckett and seeing about getting it authenticated, but it's like $60, and the helmet's worth like $5. So why am I going to do that?
yeah. Seahawks will finish in last place. What do you think about that?
I think Patriots, ew. That's what I think.
Yeah, Patriots.
I didn't say that. The guy in your comments said that.
That was on your
All
comment.
right. So we all agree the Seahawks are busting the Jags.
Yeah.
Bills and Jaguars.
Bills.
Bills are winning that.
I take the Bills too. John's thinking he likes the Jags against the Bills.
I got Jags upsetting the Bills. Fuck the Bills and the Bills Mafia.
He did say Buffalo is going to go like 8-9 this year, so maybe.
Jaguars versus Colts.
Colts all day.
Colts, yeah.
Colts. Niners, Jaguars.
Colts, yeah.
Niners.
49ers are winning that.
Okay. Falcons.
Ooh, that's actually a good one. Where's that game at?
that
I
dead.
think it's at Jacksonville.
That's at it. It's a home game. for
I might have to give it-
Jacksonville.
I might. That's a close one. I might have to.
I'm giving the win to Jacksonville over the Falcons.
That's a 50-50 game for me, kind of.
Falcons
I was
second
just-
half collapse.
I would say, yeah.
Oh, no.
Falcons-
Just the last 3 minutes collapse. They'll give up 3 touchdowns.
just
in
the
the
last 3 minutes.
I
Right.
will say the Falcons do got Kyle Pitts now, so that he's. I don't. It's gonna be interesting how teams match up.
Well, I like Ryan Leaf and Ryan Leaf. I like Matt Ryan and the Falcons.
Right.
Well, that's a good
he said.
nickname for him.
How about against the Rams?
Come on, why are you asking that question?
Because it's on the schedule.
Ryan Leaf against the best.
I
defense
got
in
the
football?
Jaguars in a huge blowout, 53-0 against the Rams.
Stop!
Rams.
Stop!
I'm
being
picking the
really
Rams.
Homer.
Is that the game? Is that the game Trevor Lawrence the season ends? Does Aaron Donald kill him?
Aaron Donald,
Yeah.
with Aaron Donald
Aaron
giving him
Donald's
the biggest backbreaker of his life, just
And you know what?
Hey,
style.
Hey, does
You know what?
Aaron Donald hit him over the head with a helmet?
You know what happens? The Rams get beat 53-0, and Tebow gets his first touchdowns in that game, but he plays quarterback instead of tight end.
Yeah, I'm picking the Rams to win that.
Yeah, I got
Alright.
the Rams winning that too.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
at the
yeah.
same time, fuck the Lambs.
They're gonna get smashed by the Titans.
Rams have a quarterback, so
Yeah, I'll give him that.
Are they gonna beat the Texans twice? Gonna
Yep.
beat the Texans again?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
they'll beat Texas. Deshaun Watson.
How about the
The
how about the
Texans don't-
goddamn Jets?
The Texans
Jet-
only won one game.
What about the goddamn Jets?
No
Jaguars gonna beat the Jets?
way. Is that in Jacksonville?
No, it's in New York.
I'll give the Jets that one then.
I think Jets can win that one.
Patriots?
New England.
Oh, clearly it's clearly the Jaguars are beating the Patriots.
That's
Close,
easy.
yeah.
That's an
if
easy
Cam,
five.
unless they put Cam Newton in, yeah, they're definitely gonna lose.
That's a 5-interception game for Trevor Lawrence.
And then the Colts again.
Move on.
Move
So-
on to the Colts.
No,
At the
Colts.
Colts-
I'm picking the Colts. Colts have a good team.
The
They
Colts,
gotta go.
the
yeah, they
Colts are
gotta-
not going to be playing for anything in that game. I'm going to take Jacksonville because they're going to
So
be
you-
resting everybody.
So you think the Colts will have the division one and they won't be playing?
Yep.
So,
What's up, bro? Hey, what's up, buddy?
so do you have
So I'll
Tennessee?
say-
So
I'll
do
say
you
the
have
Jags are
Tennessee?
probably gonna win. I'm saying they're probably gonna win 4 games.
That's what I have them at 4-13.
So
Unless Tebow's playing quarterback.
So I
yeah,
got
that's
Jacksonville
gonna
going
happen.
8-9.
Did you just say you have Jacksonville winning 8 games?
Yeah, you didn't hear me going through it. Clean
Yeah.
out the buds in your ears, bud. Do you have some
What?
Cheetos in there too?
What kind of?
And
What
he's got
kind of?
Cheetos in there. That's what they're not in the beard no more. He's storing them in his ears.
What kind of? What kind of drugs are you doing in Pennsylvania tonight, John?
We always call them taters, but he's got Cheetos in there.
8-9.
Oh, my.
Come on now. That'd be like saying the Seahawks are going to go 17-0.
They
I
are going to
think
go
this-
17
I think the
They're
Seahawks.
not
Have a
going
better,
17. Oh no! Don't stop there. No.
the Seahawks.
No.
The Seahawks have a better chance of going 17-0 than Jacksonville going 8-9.
I don't know. I think eight wins could be realistic.
8 and 9. Yeah. Jacksonville don't have a chance to go 8. No,
Them in the Texans is still a toss-up, in my opinion.
that's a toss. Yeah.
They're still a toss-up.
All right.
Like
So let's move on to the Titans there, fat man.
the Titans are going to 8-9 or 9.
Nope. You want me to get the Titans schedule up?
Yep.
Sorry, I was going back and reading through the comments.
So we all agree that the Texans and the Jaguars are not making the playoffs, correct?
The Jaguars are going to make the playoffs over the Patriots.
Wow.
At 8-9.
You guys are funny.
So what's the Patriots record then? 5-12?
We ain't talking about
Oh,
Patriots
yeah.
right now.
I mean, you
We're not
just
talking
said
about
the
the Patriots. We're
Jaguars.
not talking about the Patriots right now.
Yeah, we're talking about the Titans, man. Get your shit together over there.
Talking about the Titans.
Do you mean we're talking about Derrick Henry?
Jordan, remember the Titans.
Remember the Titans.
Remember the Titans.
I've
All right,
actually
here we go.
never seen that movie.
Watch it. It's
Oh
good.
my
Here we
God.
go. Week 1. Cardinals, Titans. Who you taking?
Loss.
Cardinals,
Oof.
I got
Cardinals.
Cardinals. Seahawks.
Seahawks,
Colts.
Colts.
I'm taking the home game. I'm taking Titans in that game.
Oh, at the home, I'll take
Colts.
Tennessee because I say those. Split.
Tennessee's
But
going to win
it's
against
tough,
Colts.
yeah. I think Colts are winning
Jets.
that division though, for sure.
Jets.
Titans.
They'll win. Titans will win.
Titans will beat the Jets.
Yeah, I think so too. Although Tannehill always did look terrible against the Jets.
Hmm.
Jaguars.
This is the game I said Jaguars will win, so it's a loss for the Titans.
Yeah, I'll take
Titans.
Titans.
Are going to. I'm taking Titans over Jacksonville.
Bills and Titans.
Bills.
At Tennessee.
I think.
I'll take
I think
the
Bills.
Titans in this
I'm
game.
taking.
I'm taking the Bills. How about the
I'm gonna
Chiefs?
take
taking the Bill because the Bills.
I'm gonna take the Titans as well.
I'm going to take the Titans at home against the Chiefs, too.
I'm gonna take the
Really?
Chiefs in that game.
That's interesting.
Chiefs. Yeah.
That's
Chiefs.
interesting. But I like the Chiefs in that. Titans and Colts.
Colts.
I'll take the Colts this time since I told
Colts.
you that.
I'll take Colts.
I'll take the Colts. The Rams.
Rams.
I like
Rams.
I like
Fuck the Lambs. I swear to
Rams.
God.
I like the Rams because the Titans still don't have a pass rush. Saints.
Titans.
Ooh, that's actually a good one. I think the Titans.
Yeah, that is a good game.
That's
Is
I
that
think
gonna
in
be
Titans
good.
at
Nashville? Is that in New Orleans or Nashville?
Nashville.
Yeah.
I'll take Tennessee then.
Yeah. I like Tennessee.
I'm going to take the Jameis Winston-led Saints.
Ooh.
Ooh.
What if
Jameis
they're led?
Winston-led Saints. By that point in the season.
What if they're not the Taysom Hill Saints?
Then they're going to if Taysom Hill's in, it's going to be the Titans, but Jameis will be in by then.
Okay.
Texans,
I got the Titans.
Titans.
Titans. Yeah.
Patriots.
Oh.
I'll
I
take
got the
New
Titans.
England at-
Titans.
I got the
I'll
Titans.
take the Titans
With
over the
Derrick Henry.
Patriots.
Smashing the shit out of that Patriots defense.
Yep.
Yes. Smashing it.
280 yards on the
Right.
ground, 5 touchdowns.
He's
Patriots.
gonna be out there
on the
playing
road.
Madden on rookie mode. He's gonna
Belichick-
truck stick Kyle Van Noy. He's
Belichick's
gonna
gonna
do a little shimmy.
Belichick's going to show Mike Vrabel who daddy is, just like he's going to show Tom Brady.
And Bud Dupree is gonna shove his helmet straight up Cam Newton's Rudy Poo sinkhole.
Well, the fact that Cam Newton won't be in a quarterback, I think that's impossible, buddy.
If you don't have Cam Newton in that game, then Mac Jones is gonna die because Bud Dupree is gonna rip his head off. We all seen what he did to Matt Moore.
Bud Dupree's one guy.
He's
All
a
right,
killer.
moving on. To the Jags.
That's having fun playing with Jordan.
We
Titans.
played with Jordan the whole time.
Titans.
I got Titans. over
Titans.
Jags
Jacksonville. I got
in
yeah.
the rematch. Titans over Steelers. I got the
Steelers
Titans
are
on
def-
this because Derrick Henry's
Hell
going to run
no.
for 291 yards and 6
Hell no.
touchdowns.
We're gonna shut
Right.
Derrick Henry down like we did last year.
I'll give Pittsburgh that one.
Yeah, I like.
You're gonna have to face off between Najee Harris and Derrick Henry.
They'll stop
Yeah,
Derrick
I'll
Henry
give
and they'll
it
make
to Pittsburgh.
Ryan Tannehill beat him. They'll make
Yeah,
Ryan.
we
I'll
won't-
give it to Pittsburgh.
Look,
It's on
we
the road.
won't. We're not going to compare Najee Harris to Derrick Henry yet. Let's pump the brakes on that one.
Okay.
Where are we at? The 49ers?
Yeah.
Trey Lance
Is
at
it-
3, no matter what, shows Ryan Tannehill what being a quarterback is all about. I like the 49ers.
49ers, yeah, I like them too.
If it's a Trey Lance 49ers, I'll take Tennessee.
Well, Jimmy G is going to be hurt by then.
If it's Jimmy
Yeah, it
G,
probably will be.
if it's Jimmy G, I'll take the Niners. If it's
Or
Trey
traded
Lance, I'll
to
take
New
the
England.
Tennessee.
Either way.
I got the Niners winning that game either way.
Dolphins or Titans?
Dolphins.
Titans.
Titans are gonna win that.
Miami's defense can't stop the run.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Henry has a day. I like the Titans.
He's going to stiff arm.
I like Titans.
Xavier
That's
Howard.
two
Yeah.
games I picked Miami to lose. Jesus. And
Easy.
then
It's a fucking
Yeah, I picked the
scrub
Titans
ass
over the
Miami
Texans.
fan.
huh?
So you're a scrub ass Miami fan.
Yeah.
So
maybe.
what's y'all's record? What is y'all's Titans record?
I said 8-9 or 9-8.
Yeah,
I
I got
wasn't
them at 9-8.
Yeah.
I
I said they're not
wasn't
in the
keeping
playoffs.
count.
Don't worry, Dave. I kept count for you. You had them at 10-7.
Nice.
Is
Well,
that
look,
good enough to make the
Look,
playoffs?
I was reading off the schedule and picking on Jordan.
All right, let's go to the
15.
Colts now.
You're gonna do the Colts now? All right.
www.pleasegivemethecoltsschedule.com.
Let's not even do the Texans because they're going 1-16 or 0-7.
Oh,
We're
wait,
doing the
Baltimore
Texans,
didn't come
damn
up.
it.
No, we're not because they're going
Yes,
11-17
we are.
or 1-16.
Oh, I put one too many numbers. That's why.
Technical difficulties.
No, redneck spelling. That's what that was.
Redneck
All right,
spelling.
so I can't wait till I get the hate for what I'm going to say about the Colts.
Well, you're going
Super Bowl contenders.
7-10, 7-10 or something.
Oh, you'll see, bud.
Super Bowl contenders. All right. Week 1.
Lost.
Colts and Seahawks.
Lost.
Seahawks.
Seahawks win that.
Carson Wentz makes Pete Carroll his bitch. I take the Colts.
Although John did see the video I put out of Carson Wentz making the throw of his life against the Seahawks.
Oh, you mean the game they lost?
Yeah, but it was the throw
Okay.
of his life.
Colts.
Just as long as you know they
All right.
lost.
Next, Rams and Colts.
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 The Colts.
I'm taking the Rams.
This is why Aaron Donald won't get the pass rush because the Colts are going to run all over him.
All right, we need to stop the podcast. So you're telling me that you're going to take the Colts to beat the Seahawks and then in the same breath say the Rams are beating the Colts?
Here's why.
You
Duh.
shut up over there.
Here's why.
I
The
don't
Rams,
care about lies right now. All right, you keep
Aaron
your
Donald, defensive player of the year.
That's Christ.
Aaron Donald won't be able to get a pass rush because they won't be ahead. The Colts will be ahead. Because the Colts are going to run the ball down the Rams' throat. But
Let me
next
be
game,
mad at the fat man, goddammit.
I still like the Rams.
next game now.
Titans.
Titans,
Yeah,
yeah.
Colts.
Titans. I gave them that one. I gave the Titans and the Colts splitting.
Dolphins.
Colts.
Colts.
Ooh. Dolphins. I feel
Colts.
that one.
Yeah, I got the Dolphins. Ravens.
Colts.
Ravens.
Colts.
Colts.
Uh.
Texans.
Oh.
Colts.
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 Colts and that.
49ers.
Colts.
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 This is the game Jimmy G gets hurt in. I'm taking the Colts as well.
Over
Titans.
Trey Lance?
Colts.
Colts, yeah.
I said it's the game.
Colts.
It's the game Jimmy gets hurt in. They're already getting thumped by the time Trey comes in.
Colts are taking it as next two against the Jets and Jags, by the way, too.
Yes. Bills.
Lost.
Yeah, I gave Buffalo that one. Since it's in Buffalo.
Buffalo, yeah.
Colts are beating the Buccaneers at home.
Colts.
Buccaneers.
The Buccaneers
Colts.
don't have that many tough games. They're due to losing it. They're not 170 now, so that's one of the
Texans.
games they could lose.
Colts.
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 Patriots.
Colts.
Colts.
I'll give the Colts that one.
Cardinals.
Colts.
Colts said they
Cardinals.
go beat Arizona.
Cardinals in the desert.
I'm giving the
That
Cardinals
might be a
one.
good one to get tickets to.
I'm giving the Cardinals. It's on Christmas, I think. That's on Christmas, I believe.
Yep, it's on Christmas.
Yeah.
All the more
That's
reason to
happening.
go. Raiders.
Colts.
Colts.
Even with your love of Derek Carr,
Colts.
Purple Walrus.
Colts. Okay, I had
Linda
the Colts at
go
11.
fishing. Linda go fishing in the corner of the end zone. Colts still win.
I had the Colts at 12-5.
I got the Colts winning this division. So
Yep,
I
12-5
I
win the
got the
division.
Colts losing
Yeah.
to Jacksonville in the last game
Colts.
because they'll lock up the number
I'll beat
one seed in
Jacksonville.
the AFC at 14-3.
Wow, really?
Boom.
So who'd you have the Colts as our 3 losses? I know the Seahawks. Who else?
That's a mic drop. I don't-
Seahawks, Jacksonville, and I have them losing to the Bills on the road.
So you have them going 14-3, number 1 seed in the AFC.
14-3, and one of them losses is because they didn't play.
What did I have him at?
12-5.
That's what I had them at. So you
Well, I
really
agree
think the
with
Colts are
Jordan.
going 14-3? Well,
I think the
let's-
Colts going 14-3 is more believable than the Patriots going 13-4.
Okay, when the Colts lose 3 games in the first 8 weeks, we're going to replay this podcast.
All right,
Okay.
who's left?
I'm okay with being wrong. I don't care if I'm wrong. If I cared if I was wrong, I wouldn't do this shit. I'd be too afraid to talk.
Who's left?
Yeah, as long as you admit you're wrong. There we go.
The Texans.
But we're not calling Cowherd over here.
Yeah,
He gets a big fat paycheck to be wrong 95% of the time.
yeah. I was going to say he's
Count
wrong.
It's
About,
not right all the time.
Damn shirt
I was going to say he's wrong about 90%
and we're
of the
wrong
time.
all the time.
I was going to say he's like the
We do
weatherman.
this
He
shit
gets
for free, bud.
all right. So this is the Texans schedule we're about to look at, right?
Yep.
116.
Oh,
Maybe 0-17 if Deshaun Watson will play.
All right. Week 1, Jaguars.
Jaguars.
Jags win.
Jacksonville.
Browns.
Loss.
Loss.
L.
Panthers.
Loss.
Loss.
No.
I'm naming
No,
my
I'm
winner
picking
too
Tech.
as we're going.
I'm picking Texas to win against Panthers.
Bills.
Loss.
That's a loss.
Patriots.
Loss.
Loss.
Colts.
Loss.
Cardinals.
Loss.
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 Rams.
Loss.
Dolphins.
Loss.
Loss.
Thanks for the draft picks. Titans.
Loss.
Loss.
Jets.
Loss.
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 Colts.
Loss.
Loss.
Seahawks.
Loss.
Loss.
Jaguars.
Loss.
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 Chargers.
Loss.
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 Niners.
Win.
Loss.
Win.
Loss.
Totally beating the
Loss.
Niners.
Loss.
Titans.
Loss.
Deshaun
Wow.
Watson's comeback game. Texans win.
Loss. I got the
Loss.
Jaguars at 1-16 with their only win against the Winers.
I got them at 0-17 or 1-16 as well.
So we're saying the Texans probably getting the number 1 overall pick.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they're drafted.
Yeah.
They'll select North Carolina quarterback, number 1 next year.
They'll trade the pick to Miami because that's what the Texans do.
No, they'll draft Sam Howell number 1 overall next year. North Carolina quarterback.
I'll be right back.
So another quarterback can die in Houston.
Yeah, because they're gonna trade Deshaun Watson if all this shit gets wrong. If not, they're gonna move on from him anyway because nobody's gonna want him. So basically, either way, the Texans are getting a new quarterback next year.
So
they're
that's
going to draft somehow.
so that's the question, right? Outside of all the legality of it all, because we're not going to get into that because it's
Yeah,
not worth getting
too
into.
much. Yeah.
But is Deshaun Watson's football playing days over?
Probably.
It probably will be.
Like regardless
Yeah.
of how it works out, is anybody going to
depends.
want to take a chance?
Somebody will take it. Someone will take a chance on them.
This
Like
is what
the
I say.
Raiders?
This is what I think.
Oakland,
Like
there's some
I could
teams
see
on
that fitting into like the
Las Vegas Raiders. That's what I
Flyers,
see. Las Vegas
It
Raiders.
depends. It depends how
Carolina
many.
Panthers. I could see him playing for Carolina.
This is what I say. If
I mean,
he's
Jerry
not-
Jones likes
if he's
um,
proven,
rehab
Judge-
projects.
Jerry
If he's
Jones
pro-
is like Zach Prescott.
if he's proven guilty by like more than one or two counts, I think he won't play in the NFL again. If it's just one or two of the 22 people or whatever, then I think there's a chance he could play eventually.
As
But
yeah.
If there's like 8 or even 8 or 6 of those people are telling the truth, Deshaun Watson will not never play down in the NFL again.
Well, I wasn't even saying how any of that works out. Like, even if it comes out that he's completely,
Yeah, I would say from if more than 4 or 5 people are telling the truth, I don't think Deshaun Watson will ever play it down in the NFL again. If it's just 1 or 2 are telling the truth, I think there's a possibility he can still play.
all right. And you're really sold on Mac Jones, huh?
Yeah, I think Matt Jones is going to be Cam Newton. I can't. You know where Cam Newton's going to go?
Carolina?
Nope. With his old buddy Ron Rivera.
Really?
Yep. Because
He's gonna go. So he's gonna go to Washington.
Yeah, I think it's going to be.
Didn't Ron Rivera bench him for the other dude
What other dude?
that Washington actually signed last year to play quarterback? That
Who
was
did Washington?
Carolina Panther. Didn't Ron Rivera bench Cam Newton for that guy?
Cam Newton got hurt. Cam Newton didn't play.
Or he benched
Cam
him?
Newton's last year and a half of football, he did not play in Carolina because he was injured.
No. Yep, he was hurt.
That's why Cam Newton was so awful last year, because he was in those 2 years of football being removed, and he had to learn a new system.
Hawk probably knows. Who was it that Washington signed last year to play quarterback from the Panthers? The Ron Rivera signed.
They got Teddy Bridgewater last
Teddy
year.
Bridgewater.
Kyle Allen.
I
but you
could have
said he
swore
did.
Cam Newton got benched for Kyle Allen.
Yeah, Kyle
No, he-
Allen was.
Kyle, not Terry Bridgewater.
Kyle Allen was the quarterback because Cam Newton got hurt. Though Cam Newton was injured. He missed. He only started 2 games, and they started 1-1 in those 2 games, and he missed 14 games the rest of the season. That's why Kyle
I
Allen
don't know.
played.
I don't see Cam Newton in Washington. So Jacob, were you watching the other day when Jordan over there had his little fantasy pick, and he said Aaron
yeah, I
Rodgers was
saw
going to go to the Pittsburgh Steelers? What do you think about that?
That would never happen. Never
Well,
happen.
Aaron Rodgers is retired.
You wouldn't.
Hey, he could stay retired for I care less. I don't want his whiny ass bitch. All he wants to do is whine.
He'll win you a Super Bowl.
I don't see it happening. I don't think. But I mean,
With that
Steelers
With that
gonna have to
defense
give
and
up
those
on.
weapons,
I don't know. I just don't think it would
Kinda like
happen.
trying to follow what we're talking about here. You guys are talking about the Seahawks, right?
no.
all the time.
Yeah.
Who was that? Who was that? What team?
So we
Who's
had-
that?
What else do we have? We were going to discuss. Didn't you want to discuss the goddamn Jets?
The goddamn Jets.
No, because
Are we actually going to talk about them?
Who cares about the Jets?
Well,
Yeah,
let's talk about the goddamn
somebody
Jets.
like cut off about the Jets.
Jets ain't going nowhere.
Why would we
That's-
talk about the poopy Patriots?
because the Patriots are going to the playoffs and they're somewhat irrelevant.
Can you move your
Yeah.
nose like 2 inches to the left real quick so you can sniff some shit?
Yeah,
What'd you
get close,
say?
nice and
There
close.
you go.
There you go.
I think if you get any closer, you're gonna get some pink eye.
And just,
Yeah,
just,
pink eye.
just go to the left and stick your tongue out like you're licking it.
Jets going 15-2.
We got a Jets fan. Do
Whoa,
we have a
Yankees,
Jets fan in the house? If we have,
Jets.
hey, if we have a Jets fan in the house, we need to get him in here right now.
ASAP.
If there's a Jet,
ASAP.
if there's a Jet fan and a Bills fan, please come on here so me and Dave can trash you guys.
It's Nemo, goddamn trolling me.
Fucking A, Nemo.
Wait, was it Nemo that
Damn,
says the Jets are going
Ravens, man.
15
That's
to
as
2?
bad as you saying Lamar Jackson's better than Russell Wilson.
Oh, God.
Or Deshaun Watson.
Just proves my point.
Jets
No
ain't
Jets
going
fans
15.
exist.
Jets,
You just
Jets ain't going
No,
no
you gotta
15
cut your
kill.
shit right now. You gotta
just
cut
proves the
your
point.
shit, goddammit.
15.
Jets ain't going no way
Go
next
up, Nemo.
season.
Tell all your buddies, bring them all over. Get him in the Fat Man and the Hawk group. Get him in the 32 NFL Warzone Recreated group. Bring him
Yep.
along. Get him to follow us on YouTube. Maybe they'll buy a T-shirt or two. Let's go.
They'll definitely buy that fuck Tom Brady t-shirt. I guarantee you that.
Hey,
Yeah,
Head on
fuck
over.
Brady.
throw the link up in the chat section if you want to get yourself a Fuck Tom Brady shirt brought to you by Fat Man and the Hawk. We may also be working on a King of the Douchebag shirt. Go back and watch our older videos on YouTube to figure out what we're talking about. First person to do that gets a free Fat Man and the Hawk t-shirt.
Is this douchebag t-shirt a picture of me or something on it?
No,
We
James, it's
said
not you.
douchebag, not Cheeto.
Not cheap.
Yeah. I said
I wouldn't do that.
douchebag.
I wouldn't do that to you, Jordan.
Okay, I was about to say. Please don't.
I'd have to get your written permission first.
Right. He'll let it go on and then like sue us for $5 in royalties.
Sue for $5.
75 cents.
Hey,
Wow.
well, you got my permission to make a t-shirt that says "Home of the Cheeto." There you go.
All right. Zach Wilson's going to be the MVP. All right. Let's talk about the goddamn Jets.
MVP of the Jets.
My question to everybody here is Zach Wilson in the same situation being drafted number 2 overall as Sam Darnold was when he was drafted to the Jets?
Hell to the no. Not even
No.
close.
No, he's not.
Starting
I
with
think
the
your
head
franchise
coach.
drafts a top 5 quarterback every 3 years, at the root of your franchise, something is drastically wrong. You need to go play in the Arena League till you figure it the fuck out.
My thing about this is Zach Wilson is going to have, well, we don't know how good Robert Saleh is, but I don't think he can be worse than Adam Gase. Number 2, when Sam Darnold was in the Jets, they did not have an offensive line. And the Jets are starting to rebuild their offensive line now. I don't think they still have. I still don't think they have a running back yet. Sam Darnold had no running backs. His best receiver was Jamison Crowder. No tight end. I can tell you the tight end. It's about Mike Izzo or something, his brother or some shit.
They didn't really have really much last year.
Their
Tyler
defense only has
Croft's on the team right now.
their only good couple of defensive players are like Clinton Williams and that safety they had. I don't even know if he's still there anymore. TJ Mosley. I mean, that doesn't really have to do with Darnold, but I mean, as far as their team success, I mean, overall, I just don't think they really put an offense around Darnold. I thought the Jets had the worst offense, even with Patrick Mahomes. I don't think that's a playoff team.
No.
So
Now he got Corey Davis to help him.
So what
out.
I heard
Do
was
something.
Jordan said the goddamn Jets are going 16-1.
16-1. Yeah.
I like to know what weed you're smoking and where'd you get it from? Because you're smoking some good shit.
The Jets defense will be the best in the league. I'm calling it now. Even better than the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh hell no.
Are you just saying that because
Hell
it's coached
no.
by Robert Saleh?
Jets ain't going nowhere.
Are you just saying that because of that, the Hawk?
It's going to take
I
2
was
or
reading
3
your comment,
years.
but
It's gonna take 2 or 3 years to get their quarterback where they want him at.
Right. It's going to take 2 or 3 years for them to win more than 5 games.
Yep.
Speaking of somebody that looks small and like a child, go look at Zach Wilson. He looks like he's about 16, 5'10",
Yeah,
and 100.
he does look.
185 pounds.
You gotta, yeah.
so he looks like you without the beard.
I'm actually 6'5", you motherfucker.
6'5".
Yes, I'm 6'5".
Okay. That
Well,
explains
how
all
tall
that
you
you
think?
was.
How tall you think I was? 5'2".
Well, looking
So
at the
I would
camera, you look
love-
about 2-3 inches.
I would
mean,
love
I got-
to talk to somebody. If there's somebody out there watching that knows anything about Zach Wilson or is a BYU fan that followed Zach Wilson, to come on and fill me in about Zach Wilson, because I don't know who the hell he is or anything about him.
I don't know much about him. You know,
So if there's anybody out there that follows BYU, knows anything about Zach Wilson,
it's a small
hit
college
us up,
too.
let us know. Love to talk to you.
You really think you got to be?
over there?
You really think you got? You really think you got a BYU fan in here?
What's that?
Kind of chair you
I
got there?
actually have a friend who's a BYU
GT
fan, but
race.
he doesn't follow the group because
I think
I
it'd be
got
easier
you. I
for
got
you
the
to find a
gamer
Jets
feed.
fan for a BYU.
Oh yeah, mine's black, like all black.
Yeah.
actually there's a lot of BYU fans out here.
We need to pull up that Trey Lance missed throws on his practice or whatever.
I sent him the link of what I watched. He actually looked pretty good, so I don't know. I didn't see
His
the
arm-
missed throws.
His
Look,
arms,
don't be mad.
his arm is strong.
Don't be
I'll give him
mad that Trey Lance is going to be the best quarterback.
Yeah, don't be mad at Trey
In this
Lance
draft.
number 3 no matter what.
It's all right.
No. I
Trey
think
Lance
So
is three no
Trans
matter
Lance
what.
is gonna be good. Better
Nah,
than
Trey
Jimmy
Lance.
G.
Trey Lance is a project. I'm telling you. If Trey Lance starts this year, they'll ruin him.
Well, that's why Jimmy G is going to
Strange.
be the backup.
Yep, I think so too.
Jimmy G
Trey Lance-
string.
Jimmy
Trey
G's
Lance.
is not that good.
Trey Lance should not start a game this year at all, no matter what. No matter injury
Yeah.
No
or
matter
whatever.
what.
Trey Lance.
Trey Lance,
is-
they will play him in a couple
Trey
games.
Lance,
Trey,
bad for
Trey
you.
Lance is Josh Allen
No matter
2.0,
what.
basically.
So
he has
we've
a high
got
ceiling.
you got a high ceiling, so you could fit with your all 6'5" ass. But
Yeah.
Trey got Trey
Okay.
Lance at 3 no matter what, and we got Trey Lance not starting at 3 no matter what.
What would it be starting at 3 no matter what? It'd just be starting.
You always
He shouldn't
put at
start.
3 after Trey Lance. That's the rule.
Why is he gonna wear? Is he gonna wear number 3?
Here we go. We got some Trey Lance right here.
I didn't get to see the video. That's why I asked.
Was that training camp?
Can you put it on big screen?
We can put it on big screen.
I seen his pro day, and I wasn't impressed with his pro day. He missed a lot of throws in his pro day.
So I'm watching it.
All right,
Look,
let's see.
Trey Lance is 3 no matter what. Look at this kid. Oh, yeah.
He has.
Yeah,
I'll
he
give him that.
throw a 10 yard
He has.
pass better than anybody in the NFL.
I'll give him that. He does have an arm, but I think his accuracy is an issue.
To me, it looks like he holds the ball low. Like, I don't know.
It does
looks
look like he
he's got-
holds the
he's
ball
got- It
low.
looks like he's got a loop
No,
to
the
his
ball's
release.
fine. The ball's fine. It's under his chin. The elbow release is almost parallel with his shoulder. His mechanics are fine.
I mean, can we skip a little forward? If he can't hit this pass, then he should be in the NFL.
We're going to watch it all, Jordan.
I'm just saying,
Calm
if he can't hit this pass with nobody coming at him, he should be able to not
He's
be in
got-
the NFL.
You know who can't
Yeah,
hit that pass? Mac Jones.
Well, well, he hit it consistently at Alabama.
You know who really can't hit that pass? Cam Newton.
Yeah,
look,
he can't pass anything. He can't
Just
hit
look at the
nothing.
guy's feet too. Like he's working on
I
his
think-
feet as well.
I think any NFL quarterback can hit that pass when there's nobody at him.
Cam Newton can't pass nothing.
Cam Newton can hit that pass 100 times on
I think Trey Lance has
Man,
better.
Cam Newton
mechanics
couldn't
than
recover
Cam
a
Newton.
fumble
Look, you
ball
saw it
from.
earlier. You saw it earlier. The little kid in the commercial took Cam's job.
Yeah, Mac Jones is going to take Cam's job, but Cam Newton can still make a throw. Any NFL
No, the
quarterback
guy.
can make a throw.
No, the guy that's starting for Carolina now is Sam Darnold.
Yeah, Sam Donald's at West Carolina.
That's another game. Cam Newton gets his revenge against Carolina this year.
Well, probably lose.
Yeah, so far everything I'm seeing here, I don't think he's doing anything wrong. Feet look good, arm looks good. You know, of course, this is practice, but like I don't see
Yeah.
what the big deal is. If he misses a couple throws, blah, who cares? These are guys he's throwing to for the first time.
Go
Jimmy
look at a pro
G,
day.
he's coming for your job.
No,
Don't
he's
get
not
a
coming.
boo boo.
That'd be the worst decision the 49ers would make.
So Andrew in the chat says the Rams are winning the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
I disregard nonsense like that.
Like I
That's-
told you guys about 2 weeks ago, I said Ram fans are going to be disappointed. Matthew Stafford is
Must
not
be a Matthew Stafford fan.
he's not a big upgrade over Jared Goff. He's really not.
Yeah, but Jared
You guys
Goff
are-
was
Can
You
I
guys are
tell
gonna
you
find
something,
out.
Jordan?
Hey,
Jared Goff
Hot Boy,
kind of fell
I-
off
I
after
think-
he
I
lost.
think that's your cue to educate Jordan about Stat Padford.
All right, look.
And
I
also-
just want to hold on before you spew any more bullshit. I just want to let you know that you saying Jared Goff or Matthew Stafford is not a big upgrade over Jared Goff is just like you saying Aaron Rodgers is going to go to the Steelers. I just want to
Uh-oh.
clarify that.
Are you putting him in the penalty box?
No, I'm not going to put him in the penalty box. I like laughing at his Cheeto eating ass.
Yeah, John ain't a dick like you.
Even when he gets spanked at Madden and throws you out of the league, he's still okay.
No, he's not okay then. Let's be fair. Let's be fair. Right now, I'm having a really rough start in this league. 1-4 right now.
Oh, you're 1 of 4. Did you lose today?
Dude, this is the third game I've lost in the fourth quarter. Like, I had 4 dropped passes in the end zone. 4 drops.
Who'd you
So
play?
speaking of Madden, how we coming
Madden.
along on the Hawk Madden franchise online whatchamacallit that you're cooking up?
So it's going to be a fantasy draft. It's going to be on the PS4 version of Madden. Right now, I'm working on the Discamacord, so we can get that set up. There should be a post to get people to sign up for the league here shortly. I'm going to have the rules made out for it here shortly, within the next couple of days, definitely before we do our next show. And I'm probably going to shoot to try to start it the Saturday after the Madden tournament. So somewhere after the first week of June.
So for those of you out there that enjoy playing Madden, go ahead over, hop on our Facebook group, Fat Man and the Hawk. You'll be able to sign up there.
I think I'm getting close to checking out here, bud.
We also have an email you guys can reach us at, but I'd be damned if I could remember it. They need a chair. What do you got back there for me? You got her email address? Can we get that up there? We need some technical support.
It says, I'm a better quarterback than Trey Lance's. Who is Trey Lance's? Do you know who that guy is?
The second guy is Najee Harrison.
No.
The same guy as Najee Harrison. So Trey Lance's and Najee Harrison are probably on the same team, right?
Yeah, probably.
He said
Never-
Najee Harrison.
Never heard of her.
I don't know who Trey Lance's is.
I don't know who that is.
He must have been at number 99 no matter what.
Yeah.
7th round pick.
So, we got AFC East fan, AFC North fan, and we got NFC West fan. We all agree that the NFC West is the toughest division of football, right?
Yes.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
There's our email. stripsackpodcast@gmail.com. You can email us there too if you want to join the Madden League.
You guys need to get a website.
Yeah, we do need to get a website. We're working on that too. We got a whole bunch of little tinglers out there. We're trying to put it all together. Because there's a lot we want to do, a lot we like talking about that's not just football related. So,
Yeah.
Well,
are you going to have a hot Cheeto eating contest or something?
We don't want to
We
make
could.
any contest where we know you're going to win.
we could.
I'm gonna,
Yo, here you go. You know you are a win. What the fuck?
Let's have a
God?
peanut butter and jelly sandwich eating contest, Jordan. I bet I whoop your ass.
oh, okay. We'll see.
Let's have a wing
Peanut butter and banana.
Let's have a hot
wing
dog
eating
eat.
contest.
Let's have a hot dog eat contest, as we know.
You don't
Dave
want
Oh, I
that
bet-
either, bud.
You know what? I bet you love shoving hot dogs down your throat, don't you, Jordan?
Oh my god. He loves the winos.
I'll lose on purpose.
Listen,
Showing
don't let him-
Showing off your
fully-
life skills in that hot dog eating contest, are you, Jordan?
Listen, don't let
Oscar
him
my
fool you.
wino.
Just because I get 6 hot dogs doesn't mean the fat man doesn't get 5. He can't hang with the hot dogs over here either.
um,
And that's just on lunch, by the way.
yeah, that was lunch.
So what else do you guys
Shout
talk
out
about?
to Abe's Hot Dogs.
Yes, shout out to Abe's Hot Dogs in Wilk on South Main Street. Best chili dog you will ever eat. I don't care what anybody says. That's the saddest part of moving to Arizona is I don't get to enjoy those chili dogs anymore.
So you guys gonna ever get a sponsor?
Why? You
Why?
plan on sponsor us?
I want in mind.
No, I was just asking.
Maybe you
That'd be
can
nice.
help us get some more followers. Help us get our name out there so we can get to that sponsor. We don't.
Yeah,
we don't.
try
we-
to do your part, bud.
the audience isn't quite big enough yet to get the sponsors.
All right, we'll do manscaped.com.
There you go.
Yep.
I was thinking the ball shavers myself.
Shavers.
Oh,
Anyhow,
man.
this is the football podcast, not the comedy podcast. So that might be coming down the pipe at some point too. We've been kicking that around.
Yeah, we have Fat Man.
The
I
roast
think we
contest
all
is what
want.
it's
I think
turned
we
into.
all want a Fat Man little stand-up special.
The fat man spin on some storytelling.
Yep, we'll call it Fat Man Stories and Roasting Jordan. All right, so we all agree that the NFC West is the toughest division in football. Which
I
is
did
great.
not answer that question. I got sidetracked with the email and picking on Jordan
Yes.
a little bit. But yeah, I have to unfortunately agree, but I think the NFC East is on the come up.
The
All right,
NFC
so
East or the AFC East?
The NFC East.
Oh, I disagree with that.
Because they were really competitive last year. Washington has that solid defense. The Eagles are a dumpster fire. Dallas should be better this year. They got Dak back. They're trying to put a defense together. I like what they did in the draft.
Yeah, but they still
they got
got
the
a lot of
best
question.
draft, 100% in my
They
opinion.
still got a lot of question marks on the defense, and the Giants are just the Giants still. We don't know what their situation is yet.
But the Giants improved little by little every game last year. Danny Dimes
Yeah.
is for real.
But they
He's
also did not.
athletic as hell.
They also
They
they
got
also
Kenny
did.
Galladay now, so they're putting weapons around him. So they're going to find out real quick if Danny Dimes is or isn't their guy. Saquon will be back, leapfrogging
Yep, he
dude.
will be back. Yep.
Yeah,
The NFC East is on the come up. Just if you remember, a few years ago, we were trashing the NFC West, how it was the worst division in football, and then all of a sudden, now it's the
See,
best.
I actually think the AFC East is the second.
And the AFC North is second best division, bud.
Well, he said
Yeah.
up and coming. He said up and coming. I would take the AFC East over the
AFC East is the third best division. It's not even up and coming. It's there.
Yeah, but I'm saying that I think in a year or two. It
I
could
don't
be-
know, because are we putting too much faith in the Patriots and what they can do?
No,
Because I
but I
think-
got a lot of faith in Bill Belichick.
You know,
But not
the
even
Jets
the
are
Patriots.
trash.
Yeah, but who's in a worse situation right now, the Jets or the Bengals?
Joe Burrow's
I don't
going
know.
to get killed again this year. The
I mean, yeah,
Bengals.
Joe Burrow is a good quarterback, but outside
Joe
of that,
Burrow.
what?
Hey, what was it? Burrow's right knee last year?
Tore it. Yeah, I think he was right. Yeah.
yeah. He's gonna
His
fucking
ACL.
lose his left knee this
Tore
year.
his ACL and MCL.
He's going
That's
to
a-
lose his left knee this year.
So
That
who's
boy,
on-
if
that's
he
what I'm saying.
stays in Cincinnati, that fucking boy who's got all that talent that was lighting it up through the games he played last year isn't going to be able to walk in fucking 3 years if they don't do something with that offensive line.
He's gonna
Yeah,
be the
they don't
next-
have an offense to help him.
He's gonna be the.
They
he's gonna
don't.
be
Bengals don't have an offense.
They
Joe
should have
Burrow's gonna be
drafted
the next
Jamar
Andrew
Chase.
Luck. He's gonna be the
Why the
next
Bengals
Andrew
are
Luck.
the
Joe Burrow ain't gonna do shit if he don't get a line.
Exactly, that's my point. I think the Jets are actually in a better situation in the year. It could be in a better situation in the year or two than the Bengals, because at least the Jets have drafted offensive linemen.
I
The
still
Bengals
think the
I think
Bengals
Zach
should have
Wilson's
never.
a bum.
I still think the Bengals should have never fired their coach in Marvin Lewis.
Well, that's because you like stomping them every year, being a Steelers fan.
Yeah, but he was still a good coach. Still,
Yeah, at least
not
got
just
them to
because
the
we beat
playoffs.
his ass. I mean, yeah, they got him. He's never won a playoffs, but he's gotten them to the playoffs. Marvin Lewis was a good coach. Of course, we stomped their asses. And they fucked us up in that one playoffs that we beat them when they gave us the good field position to win that game, the field goal kick. And Vontaze Bud knocked out Antonio Brown. And Pac-Man Jones got into it with Joey Porter.
Final thoughts: the Jets suck, the Dolphins suck, and
All right, guys, we're about getting ready to wrap it up here. Time for some final thoughts or final moments to rip on Jordan over there.
Dude, Jacob loves it. He's like, yes.
Yeah,
Look,
yeah,
rip
of
on
course.
Jordan.
Yeah, so, yeah.
So
Rip on.
we'll let you start, Jacob. What's your final thought of the evening?
I found out even about what we talk about and everything. Pretty much.
Anything you want. You can talk about how the Steelers are going to win the North. You could talk about how the Jaguars are going to have a halfway decent season. You could talk about why the Texans are going to suck.
Well, of course, Steelers are
Whatever
going to
you
win. Steelers are definitely going to win the AFC North again. I'm taking that AFC North. And we're going to definitely beat your Seahawks, John. So I can't wait for that. Jacksonville, they'll start out good, and they'll probably fall off in the half of the season. So
I think we got to make a bet here. I think if the Steelers are winning the AFC North, what week do they play the Seahawks and Steelers?
What?
What week do the Seahawks and Steelers play?
6.
6, yeah.
So if the Steelers, is this a good and bad or not? If the Steelers are in first place going into that game, you guys got to buy tickets and sit next to each other.
I'll sit next to him. Get drunk too.
Yeah.
There you go.
Maybe do a live from the game.
No, I don't. I don't want to do a live where Jacob's crying. We're not going to do that.
Whatever. Get the fuck out of here, John. You're gonna be crying. You're gonna be the one crying when Russell Wilson throws a pick six to Mika Fitzpatrick.
I should have did one from the
This is
Cardinals
gonna be
game
like a
last year.
thing. This is going to be a thing all the way till week 6 now. I know it. Mika
Yeah,
pick 6 on Russ.
yeah, exactly. It's
Yeah.
gonna happen, buddy.
Here we go. We got another one. Russ to Minka pick 6.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So Jacob's final thought is Russ to Minka pick 6. Jacob, thanks for coming on. We're
No
going to go ahead
problem.
and let you go.
All right.
We are going to
Good
give
chatting.
our boy
See you guys.
Jordan over here a ball ripping. And thanks for coming on.
Yeah. Thanks.
Thanks, Jacob.
Yeah.
Hey, Jordan, did you take notice of your name?
Did I take notice of it? Oh, you changed it.
I didn't change it.
It wasn't me
Somebody
either.
did. Who did?
We have technical support.
Well, tell your technical support I said fuck off.
They heard you.
Eat ass.
What'd you say?
She said, "Eat ass." So,
I
what
already
is
knew
your
that.
final thoughts there?
All right, bud,
Poopy
so-
Patriots.
So, what are your final thoughts before we kick you off? Anything you want.
My final
What are your-
thoughts is
what's
we're
your
gonna-
closing argument?
My final thoughts is I got 2 of them technically. First, Matthew Stafford's not a slight upgrade over. He's a slight upgrade over Jared Goff. And the Ram fans are going to be disappointed. And it's year 1 in the new system. Number 2, fuck Tom Brady. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going down week 4. Belichick's going to show them who daddy is. So yeah, that's my final thoughts.
Number 1, Stafford's not upgrade. Number 2, fuck Tom Brady. So I like how you started off with some shit and then ended with some real shit.
Yeah, fuck Tom Brady. That's all I heard.
He
Get
said
the
that's
fuck
all.
Tom Brady shirt now being posted in the comment section.
Now being posted in the comment section.
Brought to you from Fat Man and the Hawk.
Don't forget
Yeah.
your Cheetos T-shirt either.
Oh, we gotta cook that one up.
Yeah, we got to find that one. Just like a beard and a Cheeto hanging out.
Yeah,
Hey,
we gotta
look, it's Jordan.
we gotta
You gonna
cook that
put-
one up.
You're gonna print my face out with a beard.
It might just be the beard.
Yeah,
Patriots
that's what
hat.
That's what he said. He's like, why'd you trim your hair when you were gone? To get
Yeah, I
all
was
the
like, why'd
Cheetos
you
out?
take away all our material?
I was like, dude, I gotta get a haircut eventually.
I was here. I shut my camera off and my mic. I was getting cold. I had to shut the ceiling fan off.
Oh,
Do you work tonight?
No, I'm actually off tonight, but I am getting off of here, and daughter wants to go play on the bike, so there's still some sunlight, so I'm going to take her out.
Well, I'm gonna get off here and we'll jot in some Madden, I guess.
Well, if you give me your goddamn closing thoughts, I'll kick you off. Matt Stafford is a way upgrade over Jared Goff.
No,
That
a
almost
slide
got you put in the
upgrade.
penalty box again.
A slide upgrade, I said.
Almost penalty box again.
Do you,
But you
do
got
you
to point
wanna,
with fuck Tom Brady. You got to point
you
with fuck
wanna-
Tom Brady.
do you want to rewind the words that I said?
Okay, Poopy Patriots boy. Thanks for coming. We enjoy jumping in with you all the time. I troll you every time you're on.
Yep. See you, buddy.
You can go ahead and play your Madden game now. And make sure you sign up when the Hawk posts his franchise in our group.
Yeah, so I can beat them in the Super Bowl. We got to dig in.
Well, we're gonna be in the same division. I'm making you be the Rams.
You ain't making me
Nice.
do shit.
I'm the commish. I do whatever I want.
And I don't care. I'm not being the
Make him
Rams.
be the Jaguars.
I'll be the
No,
Jets
he's gonna
before
be the-
I,
He's gonna
I'll
be
be
the
the-
Rams.
I'll be the Jets before I be the Rams.
You're gonna be
Hey,
the Rams.
we might be able to get Rudy to take the Rams.
All right, then he's the Cardinals. I'm seeing him twice a year. Hopefully 3 times I get to beat his ass.
Oh, I was thinking about taking the Cardinals so I could wax your ass with D-Hop.
So then he's the 40 Winers.
Oh, but then he gets Trey Lance at 3 no matter what.
Mm.
Oh, uh-oh. What? 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 What?
I can't hear him. Can you? I don't know
Nope.
what's going on.
That's tech support saying, go ahead,
Fuck,
screw with
fuck
me.
Trey Lance. Fuck Trey Lance.
All right,
Got
Jordan.
tech support back there putting him in the penalty box now.
Yep.
All right, Jordan. Catch you next time. All right, Hawk. Here we are. Same place we started. It's just
Yeah.
me and you.
I got some final thoughts though. Look at my hat.
Is your is your final thought we give him the Tractor Supply story?
No, Tractor Supply story is saved.
That's the Patreon content.
That's the Patreon content. I like it. But I'll tell you what, guys, get on that YouTube for us. Give us a like, give us a sub, follow us, support us, please. We'll keep this going. The season's starting, coming around the corner. We're gonna have a whole lot more content for everybody. We've got a Madden franchise coming. That's gonna be fun. We're gonna just be pouring out the content here soon.
So my final thought is, hey guys, if you like what we do, you like coming on, you like chatting with us. I enjoy interviewing you guys as well. It's always fun to talk to different fans from different fan bases, get a different perspective. Make sure, like you said, make sure you guys head on over to YouTube, subscribe, follow us, give us a like. The Hawk's going to be working on the Madden franchise. I got a lot to learn about that, so he's going to have to talk me through it. Hey, we blast our t-shirts over there in the comment section to chat the whole game long. Make sure you head over there, pick up a shirt. They're reasonably priced. It's going to help us out. We got to pay for programs to run this stuff, so anything you can do to help is great. That being said, follow us on Facebook too. We got a group. We post things. We like everybody to get involved. Tell your friends. Bring your friends in. We love everybody. So we had a nice, intelligent conversation tonight. We got to meet somebody. We got to meet John. That was great. A Steelers fan. We've seen Jacob come on before. We've seen Antonio come on before. So that's pretty much all I have. Hawk, anything else?
Nope, we pretty much covered it. I'm good.
One more thing. Make sure you guys go back. Make sure you click on our YouTube while you're there. Subscribe. Look to our old videos. Find the King of the Douchebags. Let us know the title of the video. It won't take you long to find it. I promise. You'll get yourself a free Fat Man in the Hawk t-shirt.
All right, guys. I'm the Hawk.
And I'm the Fat Man.
See us.